Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob,
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
and we're here to play some filthy casual games of Star Wars Unlimited for the next couple, 2, 3 hours. I don't know. We'll see. This time, I roped Mel in. She's going to sub in and play some games too. She's available this evening. And Kyle's here. So Kyle's going to play. He's still newish. Okay. You've seen everything Kyle has played of this game pretty much, other than what he was sneaking and doing at home on Force Table. He's been prepping for this moment. So I'm sure he's going to come in here and wreck us all because he's now like a god tier player. No, I'm just kidding. So Kyle's still new. We're new ish. So please be gentle. I've played a bunch of games at local stores and stuff, played at home with Mel, played online, played with you guys on stream and stuff. But I'm no means a pro, but Kyle's here to get some experience. Mel's played a few pre-release times and stuff, but you've never played like constructed
Just with you.
other than me just off camera or whatever, just goofing around, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you're here and you're like, you already won tournaments and you're winning money and you're like a crazy competitive player, this is not the stream for you. You're not going to learn any expert level strategies, I'm sure. But we're just going to have fun with the cards we've got. And I built 6 different decks. We're going to have some fun where Kyle gets to pick his deck maybe. And then if I play him, you guys can choose the deck I play. And then Mel can sub in for me or Kyle or whatever. And then we can just keep playing. We'll just try different decks out, whatever you guys want to see. We can talk about what the decks are. I have links down below in the video description of the decks that are closest to what I have here. So I would look up a deck and I would see that, oh, I don't own 5 cards in that deck. So I go to the next deck. And then I find a deck that has cards in it that I like or a build that I like. And I copy the deck as best as I can. So the deck list down below might have 1 or 2 cards different, where like maybe Luke Skywalker unit, I only have 1 and it wants 2. So I make a little change and whatever. So these decks aren't the like perfectly refined, exactly 1-to-1 to the decks down below. A couple of them are, including the Boba Fett deck with green. The one I actually built for fun, I copied the one that won a tournament recently, Minion, the 222 player tournament that I watched on stream, the Twickenham Stadium in the UK, an event put on by like Asmodee and organized play events that happened recently. Supposedly there's only one deck. It was a Boba Fett deck, which won and went 8-0. It was just Swiss. A lot of players were new, if you watch it on stream, like people are still learning the game. Not everyone has all the cards. But this deck I actually had all the cards for. So I put it together. So we have like a super awesome deck here that I'm not allowed to play. Okay. But Kyle and Mel can play it if they want. And then the other decks, so this Leia deck's pretty good. Mel crushes my face with it. So I feel like that is a deck that maybe could do some stuff.
Okay.
But we also have a Jyn Erso deck, a Luke Skywalker deck, a Grand Inquisitor deck, and an Iden Versio deck. And the Jyn Erso we made, I know she's not like the most amazing. People don't think she's that great. I played her in draft. She's okay. She's cool in draft when you have like a limited pool. But 0 players played that leader in that 222 player tournament out of the 16 or whatever leaders that exist in the game. IG-88, which I refuse to build for you yet, because you played a casting kind of rush deck, and IG-88 does kind of the same idea on the villain side. Only 1 player brought that deck. But these ones, the designers have already said, like, future sets will give them more tools. Not every leader has all the cards that they would, like, need to be super amazing yet. And some are designed with, like, draft and sealed in mind. So, like, limited card pools, they're very generic. They just work with whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so these might not be all the most amazing decks. Again, filthy casual night here. But they're just decks. These decks mainly what drove these decks. Jyn, Kyle's, he listed Cassian as his favorite in all the leaders that exist in the first set. So last week I did a Cassian deck for him. Jyn was his second choice. IG-88 was the third. So I built a Jyn this week. Cool looking deck that has cards in it that I would like to play because it's all pure yellow cunning deck. So again, the decks that I found online that I basically net decked and copied, minus a couple cards that I had to change, you can find in the video description down below. Also, some of these decks, the only reason I built these leaders, because based on the cards that I took out of them to build a couple of the first decks that I built, I had to look at the cards I had remaining. Again, there's only 1 set of cards. I don't have unlimited cards, unlimited budget, or anything like that. So because I had to put together a Jin, and I put together, Mel already had her Leia put together, for example. The only other hero deck I could find, not spending too much time digging, was a Luke deck. So I was like, oh, I have almost all the cards for that still sitting on the table that I hadn't put in other decks and sleeves yet. So I built a Luke. Then I went to the villain side. I already had this deck built. And then I wanted to build this one. And then based on what was left over, I grabbed some Grand Inquisitor stuff and threw that into a deck. I probably could have did some kind of budgety decks too, but I just don't know the power levels there. But I'll talk a bit about that later if I remember. I have like an idea for maybe a future stream playing with budget decks, and we can have like almost all the leaders built because they're all just using commons and uncommons. And
okay.
I have like multiple sets of some of those, so maybe we could do that where it's like more choice or something. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. How's everybody doing? Robert Vader is coming. No, I'm not allowed to play Vader. So the closest I could cheat with the cards I had remaining, I decided to go Grand Inquisitor. I built one for last week and then we just never got to play it. This is probably similar to the one I had built, but I could only build with the cards that were left over in my collection after taking them out for the other decks. That was the last one I put together, actually. So yeah. And then I stopped at 6. I was like, I think that's enough, but maybe there's another leader or two that I could have pulled cards for, but it'd be missing some rares and legendaries and stuff. That was the problem. And then it becomes quote unquote a little weaker. And then it's like, why am I building these like super weak decks? Let's build some juicy decks, right? I think they're juicy. We'll see. But yeah, let the Wookiee win. Yeah, just one of them for oh, 2 of them are from there. Yes, 2 of them are from there because I was looking on like Star Wars Unlimited DB or whatever it's called. And sometimes I just couldn't find a deck. And then I was like, or a new one. A lot of the cards on Star Wars SWUDB were made like a year ago, 6 months ago. They were made before all the cards were spoiled. And those are the most upvoted ones and the most ones with conversation and stuff. It's like the website like died when the game was released. Because every deck on there is like that has any kind of discussion, write up and all that seems to be from before the game was finalized. So I feel like they should have just on that website wiped it when the game came out, when all the cards were revealed. Just wipe it. Like all those old decks, just wipe them. Like who cares how cool this deck was when there were still 30 cards not in the set? You know what I mean? Yeah. No one needs to build that. No one needs to read about that. Just kill it. It's gone, right? It's cool in the before times, but then I think once they released the last card, like everyone knew the final card, wipe the whole website and just everyone starts over with the new pool. Because now people coming into the game are going to read about those decks and like, yeah, some of them might still be the same cards and be fine. But it should have made a point to like be able to filter out decks before. There's just a bunch of crap on there that's like, I don't know if I trust this. It's like, could be, the designer could have put a card in or the builder could have put a card in that wasn't even out then. I don't know, it's weird. Crazy that people are playing this game for like the last 7 months online with just like partial card pool. But that's how excited people are, I guess. Jacko says, sorry I'm late. Been testing my Chewy deck. Hopeless or determined. I'm playing his furry ass.
Good luck.
Very nice. Yeah, I saw some cool Chewy decks online. It's just the cards I already used that I put in there already went into other decks. So, but maybe next week or something, I could try Chewy in the pool. I'm trying to play all the leaders. I want to see them all like in action. I haven't seen them all played yet or anything. So we'll see. Gaza Game says, hey Rob, Mel, Kyle, looking forward to watching a couple games while cracking a booster box.
Oh, let us know if you pull anything good.
Oh, don't tell anyone you have a booster box, okay? Those things are rare right now. Someone will find you and try to take it. Don't rub it in. Don't rub it in that you still have booster packs open. D. Kaiser says, wondering if Asmodee is developing a MTG arena type thing. I assume you're talking like the digital Magic. I don't know. I think this game's like really focused on in-person play and trying to build like, you know, communities at local gaming stores. I think that's their goal. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But then also Asmodee has that other game that is digital altered or whatever, which seems to have like a whole digital thing to it. So maybe they're like trying to make them not compete with each other, maybe because they're both, but maybe they don't care. I don't know. Who knows? Different studios though, is my understanding. But yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. Anyways, I don't know. let's get to some games, maybe. All right, Kyle, what do you want to play first? What do you want to play first?
What do I want to play? It doesn't.
Yeah, what do you want
You
to
pick
play?
any of these 6 decks to try first. I'll explain. I'll try my best to explain what's in the deck, what you're looking for. If there's any weird, like this one has only 1 copy of Luke unit, so if you see it, don't resource it thinking another one's coming later. I had to put like a Han Solo in there instead, which maybe weakens the deck a bit, but it's what I got, so it'll still be fun, I'm sure. Who doesn't want to play Han and or Luke in a deck, right? But so this, I'll give a high level. So the Luke, obviously, shields is this thing, rebel stuff. It's got the blue and yellow, so it's got like stuff to get rid of units in play, bouncing things, sneaking attacks and stuff. Has some healing, has some lightsabers, Luke's lightsaber and Jedi lightsabers in here, some Yoda action, all that stuff. Some of the stuff you'd see in the starter deck, but like a lot more cards that weren't in the starter deck. Yeah, you got some Force users in here, Obi-Wan, but like more copies of Obi-Wan. The starter deck only had 1. These Jedi lightsabers, which aren't in the starter decks. You throw those out on some Force users, some good stuff. You have Force users like Kanan Jarrus here. This event, you read that. That's kind of a good explanation of kind of what the theme is. The Force is with me. Choose a friendly unit. Give 2 experience tokens to it. If you control a Force unit, which you want to because you have like Yodas, Obi-Wans, Luke's. Your leader's a Force unit, and Luke, obviously. Also give a shield token to the chosen unit. And you may attack with the chosen unit. So it's like all about this kind of like shielding up things, beefing up things with attachments. And then Force abilities, and then like got Leia in here to exhaust things. I don't know. It's just like what do you expect for the good guy rebel stuff?
Yep.
And you did play Luke in the starter, so you know what his ability kind of does. This Leia deck is like Leia red. So Luke was blue yellow. And again, I picked blue yellow because based on the cards that were already taken in these decks, I actually had the cards that could build this one. Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking like, oh, Rob, you should have built Luke blue or Luke green or whatever. I didn't have all the cards for the Luke greens or Luke blues or whatever other colors I quickly looked at. Basically what I do is just sort and then look at the top few decks and then go, oh, those rares and legendaries are uncommons that I only have 1 set of are already in use. So let's check the next color and then see what decks are top. So that's what I did. I think this deck was one that was like an upgraded from the starter deck that was in a video, or it was posted online, had a video link to it that was talking about how you'd kind of upgrade your Luke deck. This is a Leia red, which is like a rushy, I'm going to win fast, smash your base really quick before you even know what happens, and the game's over really fast. Which this Mel wanted to play Leia, so I looked up. That's a pretty good Leia deck, it seems. So again, if you want to see any of these decks you're watching and you're like wondering what's going on and I'm not explaining it well, feel free to look at the deck list and throw in your 2 cents. Help us out understand maybe what we're trying to do here. Because again, we're noobs, ish. So Jin, it's Jin yellow, which again, Jin people are like, and Jin sucks. No one really cares about spending their time building a Jin deck. But I did find this Jin yellow deck before using cards. I was like, man, this actually looks cool and I want to play it. So I put this together. It has some yellow cards in it that you would have saw last week. Mm-hmm. And it's got the double yellow stuff in it that you can't really, people don't play unless you're playing a yellow base with a yellow leader, like Bodhi Rook that I have 75 copies of. So I figured I might as well play him. So, if another deck wants to play him, they have to pay for the yellow icons they don't have. But this guy only costs 3 in here. And when he's played, you get to look at an opponent's hand, read all their cards, lick them, and then throw away the one you hate the most. Okay? You're like all up in their business.
Yeah.
Okay? Dirty, filthy, disgusting card. And it has Lewis Hamilton from Team Mercedes in the art, which is kind of cool. Ready for his F1. I think that's an F1 car behind him there. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So it's kind of cool cross promotion thing that F1 did with Star Wars game. Kind of cool. Cantina Bouncer is the card that usually only play in double yellow. When played, you may return a non-leader unit to its owner's hand. So like a waylay in a unit. So you play it down, you get a nice 3/5 unit, but you also get to bounce someone, and then also you can play waylay, and do the same thing and like just mess with people's boards. And the card that everyone loves to play double yellow for is Cunning. This card, you choose every color of the 4 colors has one of these events. That's like double. There's a double red, a double blue. I own 0 of the double blue, but I have all the double yellows, double reds, and double greens. But this one is you can choose 2 and in any order. So very like situational. You can pick what you need for at the time. You can't do the same item twice, but like you could exhaust 2 units and then like buff your leader 4 extra attack before you slam their base, or bounce the unit with 4 less power back to their hand.
Yep.
And then make them discard a random card from their hand. Maybe snag that unit if they have like low cards in hand. Whatever you feel like you need to do at the time, you have choice. And these cards are so fun. I love that kind of stuff. Where it's like, oh, what am I going to do with this today? Or when do I hold this for? What turn is the best to play this? But because you have double yellow, which hurts because you can't play green cards or red cards in your deck, the card pool is very limited. But this is some of the payoff where like you get to use these powerful cards that only cost you 4. And some people play these in decks that they play cost them 6 because they only have 1 yellow icon. Kind of neat.
The minion says, interesting that Cantina Bouncer can also bounce friendly units to heal them and reuse their when played.
Oh, when played abilities? Are you talking like this guy right here? Fleet Lieutenant, dirty bastard, who comes into play. You may attack with the unit. If it's rebel, give him a +2 for the attack. Sneaky, dirty plays. So you might want to, this guy, maybe run him into somebody. He gets like 2 damage on him, and then bounce him back to hand later in the game. Put him down, slap their base with this guy. And funny, this deck, I made a little change to the deck. The one you'll see down in the description has 3 Landos. I have 3 Landos. Lando's a weird card. I like what he does. I'm sure he's like a next level gamer kind of card, okay? So Kyle, in this game, one of the coolest things and toughest things and most fun things is deciding what resource to put in when you're looking at your hand of cards every single round. You're like, even in the setup, you're like, God damn it, which cards do I put down? Like I want all of them or maybe not. They're always known information to you. You can look at any of your face down resources during the game. Some decks like Han will discard certain ones, place them in for free, place them off the top of his deck for free, and then you have to get rid of them in the next turn. You could choose which ones you discard. And then if you have stuff that plays stuff out of your discard pile or recursion, you can mess with that. This, when he's played later in the game, turn 6 or later, or resources 6 or later, I should say, turns are all in the air. You can return up to 2 friendly resources to their owner's hands. So you could have put like an 8 costs whatever in there on setup because you're like, I'm not going to play this forever. The game might be over. And then later you play this guy, you look at all your resources that are face down, grab 2 of them, put them back in your hand, whatever you need right there. Some sneaky event that you hid there for later if they have this kind of card and stuff. So like I can picture tournaments in the future where like people use this card and like they play a bunch of cards in their deck. They're like silver bullets for like other types of decks. And at the beginning of the game, they're like, oh, I don't know if maybe they know because you can see their deck list, but you might just like put those in there for later. You're like, I don't want to hold this in my hand right now because they might go at my hand and grab things, right? But you're like, I'm going to hide this turn 6 card in there, this turn 7 card in there, and then go grab it with this guy. I think it's funny. This is over my head. I'm not the best at that stuff, but I can't wait to see some crazy people come up with that. So what I did, there's 2 of him. He's still awesome by himself, like 6 attack, 5 HP. Saboteur gets through Sentinel, destroys all the shields on an enemy unit, whatever. Which is great, but I was like, man, I put only 2 in the deck, and instead for the 3rd guy, I put another Han in. I don't know. I just like Han. I think he's fun. It's nice to have that like big unit everybody knows. I know everyone knows Lando too, if you know who Han is, but so I just put 1 Han in there. I don't know. He fit the colors. He's got a little ambush thing. If the game goes a little later, I would put Hans in there, maybe instead of the Landos, or like I put less Landos. But again, I didn't build the deck. There's probably a real good reason why he's in there. Lando probably is the right play. I don't know. But we're just trying to have fun, and I like playing this game for the theme too, so I want to play with characters that I know. So I just did that. So that I changed. That's one change I remember that I did from the deck list. You'll find in the video description. I just did stuff like that. So some changes I did even if I had enough cards. Just little tweaks. Just little tweaks. Hey, girly gamer, what up? Yeah, see Mitch, hello.
Hi. Anything jumping out to you so far?
You went 3-1, Nick, with the Grand Inquisitor? Awesome. Yeah, and then that's this side. I think I explained all the heroes. So you don't have to play a hero deck. I just put them on that side because I like them furthest away from me because I don't care about them. But on the villain side, Boba Fett again, tournament winning deck. I kind of explained a little bit to you before stream. I can go over it again, explaining kind of what it wants to do. I've yet to play it, and this is one of the decks I've been like, I'm missing one card. Like I opened 3 Bobas in my pre-release kits and the 2 boxes and prizes and drafts. I got 2 Vaders. I got all the Fet's Fire Sprays I needed and all the Bobas I needed. And these are like the most expensive cards in the game. I got lucky. I only had to buy 1 Vader. I can't believe it. And I didn't even buy Vader for this deck. It just, those are the cards I got. I remember when I showed you my rare binder and my legendary binder, and you're like, wow, you got like all the black and yellow cards, like all full sets. I'm like, yeah, but I got 0 of this and 0 of that. But it's like, they're more expensive cards, so I guess I got lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have this deck built together. If one of you wants to play it, go nuts. If we don't play it, who cares? But eventually I want to like play it and try it myself. And then this is like a mid-range, has some really good cards in here. Vader, Boba Fett unit, Fet's Fire Spray, gets really powerful mid-game. And this one is the one from that tournament that has like has the walkers and stuff, and Vader for like late game and stuff. So it doesn't just like kind of flat out around resource 6. Has some juicy stuff in there. I don't know. Will we play it correctly? Probably not, but it's supposedly really good. Iden, because green cards were stolen for this deck, and some in that are like neutral ones. I didn't have a lot of green villain left without having to swap cards back and forth. So Iden Red is supposedly a pretty decent deck, a little more aggressive version of Iden. But she still has big units like Palpatine here to go like late game. She has all the blue like removal stuff, some red removal stuff. Count Dooku, like later game cards. So Ruthless Raider. I don't know. She's just trying to hold on early game and hope to play big units later. Now, in the deck, this is like a popular choice for Iden and Krennic blue decks. He's playing like a regional governor that is like, when played, name a card. This is like totally an anti-filthy casual card, right? If you're filthy casual in the game, you don't know all the card names, you don't know what cards are in decks, you're probably not going to play a card where you're like, I don't even know the name of like 5 cards in the game. You don't play this card. So I brought these down. They're 2 cost cards. They also are 1/4 attack. The little Scout Bike Pursuers, that if Mel or Kyle want to play this deck, they can just swap those in if you don't want to play this name a card game. But that was just in the deck that I built online. So you don't need to play with it if you don't want. You can always resource this if you don't care. But sometimes this might be your only turn 1 card that you can play, right? So it's like, ugh. But these guys still work in the deck because Death Troopers are in here who come into play and deal 2 damage to a friendly unit, which these guys have grit, so they have more damage on them. That gives them more power. They work together. It's like the blue thing with the grit stuff. It's in here.
For the regional governor, if we did play it in the deck today, we could describe the card and that would be enough, right? Like I could say, for example, if I'm
The
describing...
yellow one
No, let's say...
that has a cost between 2 and 7.
Like specifically, like if let's describe like Waylay, because I know that card, and let's pretend I don't know the name, and I'm
The
like,
one with
it's a 3
Chewie on it.
it's a 3-cost event that bounces the card back to your hand. Like, is that enough?
You can do that, sure.
Okay.
We'll do that here, but that's not how it normally works.
Right.
And you don't need to name the subtitle. I looked it all up, how those cards worked before, because there's a few of them in the game. You just have to name the title. So, like, if you named Leia Organa, obviously you can't stop them from deploying a leader because they don't get played. But the Leia unit, if they have, like, in 3 sets from now, they have 6 different Leias, Leia this, Leia that. You just have to name Leia Organa, and they can't play any of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't need to do subtitle, which I was, like, worried, like, man, I'm going to have to remember all the subtitles for each different card. That'd be crazy. You don't have to care about that.
Yeah, Minion, we can just ask you. Minion says we can just ask the chat.
Yes, if you guys want to yell out and help Mel or Kyle, or even me, and just say, you guys won't help me, but you know what I mean? If you want to say, like, what should be named when we play that, feel free to throw options in the chat based on, you guys can look up the deck list down below too and kind of cheat and kind of say what you think. But, like, just don't put your hands up on stream or they'll screw you, I'm sure. You know, don't show them what's in your hand. But yeah, it could be fun.
Yeah, because I always forget the names of cards, but I know what they do and what colors they are.
But I have these as backup, and if you want to switch out some of those for some of these, or all of them for all of them, there's 3 in there. I just have those separately ready sleeved, good to go. And then Grand Inquisitor, for those that don't know this guy, it's a blue version with this. Man, I can't get a. It's a freaking awesome little foil card. I don't know, it just looks cool being all foil and all that stuff. The Security Complex, which is like one time in the game you can give a shield token to a non-leader unit, which you might want to do that to keep guys alive because you're going to be damaging your own units to ready them up as long as they have 3 or less power. And it's got a whole bunch of force cards in here and evil stuff. So obviously these guys in this deck work awesome. because you slam them for 2 with his ability. They don't die. They get +2 power and ready up. So then you can right away get use out of them faster than they are. And you have lots of grit in here. So that grit, just like on the other card, you got guys with grit that'll get extra power. Then you have like force users, obviously like Fifth Brother, that when he gets hit, he gets raid 1 for every damage on him. So he gets bigger, he can damage himself. And since you have so many force users, you're playing cards like Force Choke to get rid of stuff for cheaper. Force Throw, deal damage if you have a force user based on whatever. It binds all things, some little heal if you control a force unit. Well, this deck also has, the 3/7 Sisters, which has force. She's the beefier version of the brother sister little pair there. Rugged Survivors, which got grit. I don't know. It's just like damage yourself, make your guys bigger, and of course run around with shiny lightsabers. You got to do it, right? You got to put lightsabers. If it's a force unit, they deal damage to each ground unit. So it's just like a kind of aggressive, hurt yourself, ready your guys up, attack multiple times in the same turn. But of course, if somebody plays a card that does a little bit of damage to a bunch of different units, that's going to really hurt. But that's what this deck is. But let's say you damage a guy, he's like 1 health away, you throw a shield on him to keep him alive. And even if you damage with Grand Inquisitor and they have a shield, it just knocks the shield away, they still ready up. But remember, it's only when they have 3 or less power. So if you attach a lightsaber on and gives them extra power, or the grit gives them extra power, you can't ready those units. It's only 3 or less power.
But you can the wording on that so that.
Well, you can hit them when they have nothing on them to give them grit, and then they can go above and still ready.
Okay.
But at the time you do this ability,
they can't be
over 3. I'm
but
assuming
the 2 damage and the grit could happen after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume so.
Okay.
Okay, what up? All right. Kyle, what are you picking?
I'll be Jin.
Jin? Okay. You have Jin a run? Okay. I'm not going to choose this one.
Nope.
All right. So out of these decks that are left, I'll do a quick and dirty poll for those that are here watching. You can choose the deck that I play right now against Kyle's Jin Urso deck. I'm just going to throw a quick poll here. Luke. What do we got? Boba? Oh, yeah. I'm not allowed to play Boba. Oh, maybe I could play the Leia. Yeah, I'm not going to play the Boba. I'll let you guys pick it. Or if you guys really want to see it, maybe I'll put it in the poll later. Yeah, let's do... Because I can put 4 things in the poll. I don't know.
What do you got? Leia, Luke, Grand Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, probably not spelled right, but I'll try.
And then Iden.
Okay. I just put a poll in the chat. If you're watching live, go to the chat and just pick which one of these 4 decks you want me to play against Kyle. And if I beat him, it's all your fault. Not my fault. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't played enough constructed. I bring the same Vader deck when I go to Sunday's constructed little events at our local store. So I don't play anything with the same Vader deck. I brought decks to our weekly meetup last week, but then didn't. I think I played the Iden deck I brought, but we played it in a fake Twin Suns kind of multiplayer 4-player thing. And the decks aren't even built for that. We just played it because we're killing time waiting for draft to start. So yeah. And I played a little bit against Mel, I think with the same deck before I brought, and the Vader one I had.
But I think only this one once. Didn't you play the Vader twice?
I think it was a different Iden, though.
Oh.
I don't think it was even this one. I think it was Iden Green or something that I was goofing around with. But then I never even played it outside of here. Yeah. Okay. I'll close the poll. Thank you all that voted. Also, thank you all 12 of you who clicked the like button already. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, yes. The Fifth Brother is worded, so he only gets raid 1 for each damage on him, but raid doesn't matter until you're actually attacking. So when the Grand Inquisitor goes to hit somebody to ready them up, they're obviously not in the middle of attacking, because that would be a separate action, separate turn or whatever. So raid is never counted on anybody as part of their built-in power until they're attacking. So, but grit is. Grit always is on, right? Unless you blank their text box or something. Then it isn't.
40% when you play Iden.
Oh, okay. Thank you for not picking Luke. I'm just kidding. I'll play whatever. I just have to keep my villain theme up. So I'm playing with this base because the internet said so. 25 health, Tarkin Town. It's a rare base. Has an epic action. You can do once per game. Deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit. Just letting you know now. I'll probably forget that this is even here and then never use it and look really bad, but that's just how I roll. I probably should just play the 30 health red one that's blank, but that's what we're doing. And Kyle's playing with this one because the internet said so. But again, if you want to switch it out, actually,
Nope.
for the 30 health one,
No, just leave it.
well, you remember you have this because losing 5 health is a big deal if you're never going to use this ability.
I'll probably save it and never use it.
But use it. Use it when it's a good time to like
Yeah.
keep someone on the
I know,
table.
just
and-
knowing me, I'll like save it and be like, well, I should have used it.
You can switch. It's right here. 30 health.
The chopper.
I'll leave it up to you. You choose. Maybe I'll even let you change it mid-game if you're feeling it.
No,
If you haven't used that.
I'll just keep this.
Okay.
We'll just- when I get down to 5, I'll.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, actually, I want to change the bases. You can cut or shuffle his deck for him. Help him.
Oh yeah,
While I
the
shuffle.
chat will remind you. Michael says.
Every turn.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah.
do it
You
now.
want to use it now? Are you sure?
I like it when it's like a sentinel unit's placed down, and then you can just like take away its attack and then run them into it, get rid of it, and like your leader doesn't take damage back or something like that. You know, when you're forced to go after a unit,
Can it not take something out if it was a 3 health?
it doesn't reduce health; it only
Oh,
reduces
just
attack.
attack. Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
So it's good when you're gonna hit something you don't want to get hit back, basically. Or
Okay.
they have something that you know is about to smash your base, and you're like, I'm gonna reduce their power so I don't lose the game.
But it is an action, so yeah.
Yeah, epic once per game.
Yeah, those are the good cards right there.
Thank you.
All right, you're gonna roll off.
Oh yeah.
You get to use my die, so that's good.
So what I learned is
Is it good?
high roll.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
see?
17.
It is
I
So
roll
you
what?
choose if you want initiative or give it away. You pretty much always want to take it, I think, is
Yeah.
what the consensus is. But eventually, I'm sure, or if you're like playing a control deck, you might want to let them do something first and then like answer it.
And we're ready to begin. Just kidding.
Well,
Six,
we might,
right?
might mulligan.
Six,
Yeah,
right?
6 cards. And again, if you want to mulligan, you put them all back, shuffle it, draw 6 new ones. Especially if you don't have a turn 1 play, like a 2 cost. But you remember, you're going to resource 2 of these cards.
Mulligan.
I will keep. Resource that one. And I will. It comes out on turn 6 and is a 4/7. Okay. I don't know what she does on this, I forget. Oh, when a friendly unit is attacking, the defender gets.
Oh,
it's
it's
like
just
always
it's
on.
a static
Oh, God.
ability.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
It's gonna get messy with the math. And then I will.
Sorry. That's why I'm scared to mulligan in this game.
No,
Like I'm afraid of worse hands.
It happens.
Yeah.
I kind of had to.
Oh, okay.
Remember, if you have something like turn 1, turn 2 already, like just keep it. You'll draw 2 cards and you can start filling your hand with what you need for later.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, but maybe not always.
Okay.
Alrighty, you're first. Oh, Michael says, don't forget your location, Kyle. Your ability.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Saboteur. Okay, I'll spend 2. I'll throw in a space unit. When played, I have to look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I can put them top, bottom, whatever.
That's
hmm.
decent.
Put them both on the bottom, actually. I think I can do that. Yeah, put any number on the bottom of your deck, the rest on the top in any order. Your action.
I don't have to actually take initiative because I have it, right?
But then I could take it after.
But I have to take it?
If you take it, you lock it, and I can't take it back.
I'll take it.
Okay. I will pass. Draw 2.
This is normally going to like some like flux situation?
Nope.
No,
It's always with a player after the start of the
I
game.
see, like, I think I have it, but I
You
didn't.
do have it.
I have it now that
but I
I
could
said I
steal
have it. Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
could flip it to say that I take it, and then it shows it's like locked
Yeah.
for the turn.
I see.
That's not like the official rules or tournament rules or something. Okay, draw 2, and then resource a card.
Mulligan? Yeah.
Mulligan. I looked on Mulligan.
Again?
Hmm.
Yeah, Jacko says I'm the line judge. Yeah, okay. That means I gotta fully pay attention to them and not to the chat.
Oh yeah, gotta put our resources like up a little bit so they can see them.
I like these
Oh my-
sleeves that Kyle has on his deck.
What?
I like these sleeves that Kyle has on his deck. Like,
There's ones we used like for years. We had them. We got them for like Keyforge. We were like
Yeah.
learning at home because we didn't care if you could see through.
I like them.
Yeah, they're nice. We got them like cheap at like junk on there in like a clearance bin. I was like, well, I have so many Keyforge decks that I want to test with at home. I just don't want to put sleeves on.
Mhm.
They're dragon shields. They're nice, and they're cheap. They're like $4 a box or $3 a box or something. It was so cheap. But yeah. Okay. And then we ready up all our stuff. And you're first. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be more confident than that.
So do you attack?
No, I know. I just like.
Do you play a card?
It's one of those things where like.
There's multiple ways to go.
No, it's like because he doesn't have any.
Dodged you over here went space.
You can pass. You know that, right?
But then if I take initiative and we lost the
Sure,
turn, but,
sure,
I mean,
it is
that's
a
fine.
risk.
I didn't do anything yet either, so it just pushes us further, which is my game plan. I want us to get later, so I can play my big expensive cards.
It will.
I mean, remember, attacking the base is what you need to do to win.
Yeah, no.
So you don't need somebody here to attack. I know you want to kill
No.
dudes, but like, you could just go at my base. You don't have to, but you can.
3, 4.
Oh no!
Okay.
The win play. He's gonna attack with this guy.
Yeah.
Is he rebel? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so plus 4.
4 damage to my base.
I love the Flute Lieutenant.
Oh, so dirty. I love tricks like that in a hand. Just has a white symbol on him. I don't want to play him. But that's cool. Okay. Wow. I'll play for 3. Power of the Dark Side. An opponent choose the unit they control. Defeat that unit. Pick one. Kill it. Who's your favorite child? You have to choose. The other's dead. Okay. Your turn.
Pass.
Wait, pass?
I'm
I should take initiative. Okay, I'll take initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just attack your base for 2.
Good.
And then I'll pass. Oh no, I'll do this action also. If an enemy unit has been defeated this phase, heal 1 damage from your base. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll pass and we'll draw 2. And resource, then ready. That's your turn whenever you're ready. That 4th resource. My leader comes out on 6. This is the same turn yours could come out on too. Keep that in mind. And your action. Yeah, Mel's the line judge, but she's also keeping an eye on chat. So if you guys yell anything at us, like, you know, she sees it while Kyle and I are like deep in it, right?
Well, they're quietly deep in it as well.
Yeah.
They're focused.
All right, let's. Sure. 1, 3. And this guy in.
Oh, okay.
You can put him face
Discard
out.
a non.
So he's played the Bodhi Rook, so he can look at my hand and discard a non-unit card from it. So basically an event or an upgrade. So it's really only one choice, right? Yeah.
No, wait. Non-unit.
Non-unit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, those are all units. You
yeah.
can't touch
Oh,
them.
yes, that's
so it
right.
has to be
That's
this
that
one.
one.
Which was it?
It was Takedown.
Oh, that's good.
That's gonna boot someone in the face in a minute, but I guess I won't be doing that.
That's very good.
Okay. All right. I will. For 3, I'm gonna play a Cell Block Guard, which has Sentinel. So you can attack my base or another unit that does not have Sentinel. Well, this guy's out there in the ground arena.
We'll do this action.
Okay.
When it gets -1.
You're gonna attack with this guy soon.
Yeah.
Reduces him down, so he's only gonna hit you back for 2. You take this guy out. We'll take exhaust him, yeah, and then take 2 damage on him.
Which is what we're.
Those orange ones in the middle.
Kill these ones.
Same ones, yeah.
Okay. You guys just dying.
I will. I'll hit your base for 2.
Hmm.
I'll take initiative.
He doesn't want it, I think.
I just want to try something different.
Yeah.
Now it's back to you. Oh no, that ends it. Yeah,
No,
that-
consecutively
he has
pass.
it.
Yeah. Okay, draw 2.
Dan, how are you doing?
And what up? I will attack your base for 2. 5 on. There's 1s, 5s, and 10s. Rabbit Hole Podcast. Good evening, you nerf herders. Whoa.
16 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nerf herders.
Base for 3.
Attack my base for 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass.
What are you holding?
Thank
Base for 3.
So 5 resources up, eh? All right. I will spend 5. I'll play Gideon Hask. When an enemy unit is defeated, give an experience token to a friendly unit. The experience tokens are the +1/+1.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Play hunting.
Oh,
Oh, return that to your hand.
Do you have?
Well-
It's a non-leader, right?
yeah, but
Is there a cost or something restriction?
Oh.
I don't remember.
4 or less
Oh, plus
power.
Power. He's 5 power. Yeah, you
So
can't do it. Nice
you
try.
could
You could do
something
this
else
one.
first, and then play that card.
I can't attack the unit. Oh, like you mean
You know what I mean?
else?
No,
You can tell him
you could use this first
and
to
reduce
make
his power
him
down to
so that's
1.
under, and then you could play that
Oh.
after.
You using that? Oh, sure.
Now we know why that's in the deck.
Okay, sure, I'll do that. I'll do that.
No, use
Oh,
the
just use the
orange,
orange token.
the
Oh,
orange
the orange.
X tokens. Yeah, same one as the leader epic action. Should be 2 of them. Just put it over top of the epic action. Yeah, so.
Okay.
So then
Yeah,
that
so I'm
put all
still
those
playing
back.
those.
It's still hold on though, because he hasn't.
Oh yeah, because I haven't done actually.
Have you taken initiative?
No.
No, yeah. So still
That
he
was
would then
my
get to go.
action. Yeah, he just passed the last.
Yeah,
Well, he
I think
passed
you just played this, and
yes.
then you did that. Yeah.
I will do my epic action. Deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit. Okay, and then when an enemy unit is defeated, I will add an experience token to another friendly, to a friendly unit, which could be him. But you're about to bounce him. Even with the -4, I could get him to 2, but you'll still, yeah. So
And
maybe,
then
maybe
now
you'll
you-
bounce this one
Okay,
instead. I
so
don't know.
now I'm doing
Now you can do
this
that. Yeah.
for- okay.
What do you want to do? Bounce him back to hand?
Yeah.
In that.
Non-leader back to hand.
Okay.
And then I'll do the discard a random card.
Oh yes,
Filthy bastard.
you can get it. You can get it. I know it.
There's other better ones in here than that guy.
Oh.
Count to Dooku.
Okay.
No.
He wasn't gonna come out for a while.
Yeah, 2 turns from now, my friend. That's not that long away. Okay.
Still good. Still
And
good.
then you did that. I will heal 1 damage from my base. Your action.
You already took.
No, I haven't. I just did an action. I couldn't have taken initiative. You'll take initiative? And I'll pass. Draw 2.
Read cards fully. Got it.
RTFC. RTFC. It's a rule we don't follow very much on this channel, but we try to promote it. Do as we say, not as we do. Should have did the one with the experience on it. Why would you do that?
That's debatable, right?
No,
Because
not true.
Gideon is.
Yeah.
He gets rolling.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough to get out.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I put the experience here, was to maybe bait him, because that would be the wrong play, but
Yeah.
he didn't fall for it. Gideon's way more expensive for me to play.
Mhm.
Slower to get going. This guy, when he comes in, if I play him again, he's cheap. He only costs 2, and I'll get to filter my deck a bit. So it's like I kind of want that to happen. 1 to 6, eh? One to 6. Yeah, Gideon's way more expensive, and his
Yeah.
ability you don't want just sitting there and play happening, right?
I agree. And getting a card out of your hand too, like that's good.
Yeah, any of them is annoying. It didn't matter which one he got. I had like a nice little plan going forward.
Oh yeah, Jack, I saw your comment pop and then go away. Says I didn't get to finish my comment before the board state changed.
Okay, you're first. You have 8 on my base out of 25. You're almost there.
Both base epic actions have been used, everybody.
Oh my god. Oh, it's also turn 6. Leader turn.
Oh.
Your leader could be deployed with your epic action. Keep that in mind. Think of when to do it. What is this? Asteroid Sanctuary?
Yeah, and then give a shield token to a friendly unit that costs 3 or less.
The blue tokens. Blue shields, yeah. With the,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
yeah, just play your stuff like out here so we can see. You just played Asteroid Sanctuary. Yeah, down here you can't really see what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. Or just yell the name of the card out or whatever. Some people know what's going on. Again, deck lists are linked down below in the video description. They're like 99% correct. But you can look up cards if you're not sure. You see a card on the table, you can go read it on the deck list down below. We're playing Jin versus Aiden for those that just tune in late or later and weren't here at the beginning. Okay, I will. I'll spend 6. Yes. I'm gonna play Ruthless Raider. When played, I'm gonna deal 2 damage to a unit. I'll knock that shield off, and then 2 damage to your base.
I love that ship.
Me too. I have 6 of them. That's why they're
And
in,
then 2
they're in
damage.
2 of the decks that are here today.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I know, it's one of my favorite. Well,
So that
yeah,
means when he
I
comes
want
in,
you to
then
kill
when
it
he
too.
leaves as well.
Yes, kill it, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kill it. Only when defeated.
Yeah, super good.
But if you bounce it back to hand somehow, that's not the same as defeating it. Okay, your action. I'm all out of resources.
This is a tight game so far. We're tied.
If you have a question, you can ask Mel if you're not sure of how a card works or whatever, and without showing me. I know she said ship, but I heard the last letter different too when she first said it. I was like, wait, what?
What did you? Oh.
I love that she.
Oh, no, I don't. I didn't say that.
She.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Is the rebel? No,
Yeah.
come on, man. 5 to my base.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Fleet Lieutenant's doing work tonight.
Screw you, Kyle. I'm going home.
If it comes out, Michael, it would be a complete accident, 100%.
It's a ship, guys. She likes the ship. I swear that's what she said. See? Ship. Ship. Capital ship.
I do like that ship.
Okay, my turn. I will take initiative.
Alrighty.
Anything else? Go on. Pass. All right, draw 2. Oh, we forgot our leaders.
Oh.
Rewind. I totally forgot. Brain farted.
Ooh.
Go back. Roll back. I will deploy my leader. Sorry.
And then I guess.
And
go
now
back
it's
to
your
you.
action. Yeah, and you can fully take initiative, deploy your leader, do whatever you want. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that was like half an hour ago when I said this turn we can deploy our leaders. I totally forgot. Happens all the time.
Give her a shield.
Oh yes, she's shielded. Yeah. Yeah, so don't even try to kill her right now. Get out of here. I know you can't bounce her back to hand if it says non-leader. Bounce a non-leader unit. Okay, my leader's out. And anyone who's not seen, Iden Versio, one of the Star Wars video games, comes into play, gets a shield, and when an enemy unit is defeated, heal 1 damage from your base. So instead of me doing it as an action once per turn, maybe, it happens every time it happens. So it might happen multiple times. So far, I can't seem to keep units in play thanks to Kyle's deck, so can't really kill much. But
one to do.
Oh, it does change
Disarm.
the game.
oh, it's
Give an
gonna
enemy unit
disarm.
-4.
Disarm. Pew, shot the gun out of my hand.
Yes, very good, Kyle.
Okay. Go to hell. All right.
She's useless now.
I'll just take initiative. Screw you, man. Why did I build this evil deck for you? I built it the way I like picked the deck that I would want to play with all those yellow filthy cards. And now here they are being used against me. I don't like it.
Okay, so running.
Yep. And you can just keep doing actions because I've already taken initiative. I'm passed for the rest of the round, so you can now attack with her, do whatever you want. If you attack her, she just breaks her shield, but she doesn't damage you back. Or you can start trying to actually win the game and go after my base. Which you know I won't be hitting your base. I'm done for the turn, so you're kind of free to do what you want.
Yeah, all 4.
4 to the base.
4 to the base. Ouch. I'm at 17 out of 25. Kenny, close it out next turn.
And then do you pass?
Are you
He's
passing?
already taken
I will
initiative.
pass.
All right,
yeah.
draw 2. And resource, if you want. You don't have to keep resourcing. You already got your leader out. If you have the cards in your hand that are affordable, you don't need to go to like, I forget in that deck what's, there's Han in there that costs 7. But if you haven't seen them, or Cassian was a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But yeah, so you don't have to keep resourcing if you don't want to. There's like maybe not a point to, so you can keep more options in your hand. Don't feel like you always have to once you get your leader out. Unless the deck has like big bomb cards that you know are coming or you're holding on to them or whatever. Or they're hiding in here and you play, sorry, not Cassian, Lando. You play Lando and get them back out of there, like you might have some crazy land going on. I don't know. All right, I'm going to 7, right? 7 resources. Ready my stuff for now. Till it gets exhausted by Kyle's stupid yellow events. That he's reading right now and making sure he understands. Wait, that can exhaust all those ships? All for just the low price of...
Rob's first, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me use something before you do that.
I'm not going to put...
Oh, okay, okay. All right, I did. I went to 7.
Oh.
Yes, Rob is at the bottom of the screen. Rob is blue on this
Yep,
side.
I'm down here.
Kyle is up
Yep,
here.
yep.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way for like with the 3 of us sitting here that I want to like try to put us all in different places on the screen and stuff. So we'll switch seats and all that stuff. You guys follow along. I should put like, I could have put names on the screen, like we can change them and stuff, but that's all good. Yeah, Kyle's playing Jin. I'm
They
playing
should know
Ida.
your hands by now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. But at least the voices should match the actions we're taking as we call out cards and stuff. So it should be easier to follow along.
Overly dramatic. And like down to the
I'm going to look at my hand of cards right now. Okay.
That's a good question, though, Alex, in case other people are lost, too.
I'm lost.
I mean, you're winning so far, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Spend 3. Cell block guard.
Oh.
So it's Sentinel. You have to attack it first unless you have Saboteur, which you don't have right now. But I'm sure you have a card that can just put this guy back in my hand or something dumb. But I'm going to put him up front so you remember. So you can't attack my leader or my base until he's gone, or you have some Saboteur sneaky way to get by him or whatever. Or if you have deal damage effects, they don't care about him. They can go right there. When an enemy unit is defeated, I heal damage from my base. So yeah, I'm hoping you run one of these guys in there, kill him, and then, but while a friendly unit is attacking, the defender gets -1. So this guy only has back for 2, so nobody would die attacking him, unfortunately, which sucks. But that's how it is. But at least it'll slow you down is my plan. That's what I hope. You didn't just go attack my base and like win. That's what I'm hoping here. Oh, did we do the epic action wrong?
No, you're right.
We did them right, non-leader unit, right?
You did it right.
Yeah.
It was a question of Darren had watched a game earlier and an epic action was used on a leader and he attacked with him in the same turn. I thought you could only use 1 action per turn. I guess it would depend too, right? If the person had claimed initiative or something and they were done, then you could go back to back.
Yeah, if you claim initiative, that's like you pass the rest of the turn, so the opponent could just do action after action after action. But yeah, I had that in a tournament too, where a guy like deployed his leader and then he just went to attack with him, and I'm like, whoa. Deploying is a separate action. It's an epic action. Attacking is its own action.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that's what somebody did to them when they were teaching them a game, so that's just how they've always played it. And I was like, no, you're not doing it in my game, my friend. I will teach you. I will teach you the correct way.
Millennium Falcon.
So, Millennium Falcon, piece of junk.
No.
Piece of junk. Right there, it says it. Because there'll be other Millennium Falcons later. I'm sure that won't be pieces of junk, maybe. This unit enters play ready. And when you ready cards during the regroup phase, either pay 1 resource or return this to the owner's hand. It's super cool. Okay. Well, jeez. Trying to sneak in on my base from the space now?
No, I just...
You son of a...
I can't win. Not this time.
All right. I will attack the Millennium Falcon for 4 to destroy it and take 3 damage in the process. Get out of my space.
Can you heal 1 or something?
Yes, thank you. When an enemy unit is defeated, heal 1 from your base. Thanks, Aiden. Thanks, Kyle.
I want to win fair over here, you know?
Oh, yeah, sure. You're not going to win.
No.
I won't let it happen.
Yeah.
I'm hanging on by my, like, the edge of my fingers on the cliff, like,
The
you know,
nails?
yeah, I'm the villain that's like, you thought you kicked off the cliff, but like the longer this game goes, my big boys are going to show up and you better be ready. I only have 2 cards in hand though, so it can only be so many big boys. I was just helping you out getting rid of that Millennium Falcon. I didn't want you to have to make that tough choice to spend a resource to keep it in play and stuff, so I figured if we just get rid of it, you wouldn't have to do that.
Two.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I've read the rules a bunch and stuff, and have taught many people the games at pre-releases, and in games that I played, just trying to help people with the rules. Obviously, streaming it, I feel like I got to know the rules pretty good. I don't know everything, obviously, but we can answer like basic newbie questions and stuff.
Cloud's going to exhaust an enemy unit and then give a shield to a friendly unit.
This one.
That costs 3 or less. So shield on one of these two.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Huh. Well.
I need to save that one for the Millennium Falcon.
I'll spend 3.
What else?
I'll play Open Fire and defeat this unit, dealing 4 damage. And she'll let me heal my base for 1. Your action.
Yeah, I'll just,
Oh, you're gonna fight this guy?
Yeah, that's
He just loses the shield. This guy's gone. I will attack your base for 3 for 3 plus 1. Oh, I forgot this guy. Oh yeah, he didn't have enough to kill the Millennium Falcon, but he could have survived it, I think. He got 4 health. Your go.
Can I attack this? No.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't have a
Sentinel.
Sentinel here.
So 4.
If you attack her, she just loses a shield.
Yeah, I know. 4.
4 on the base. So I'm up to 19 out of 25. And you're at 11 out of 25. Oh, I'm a little behind. I will take initiative.
Sure.
Draw 2. I will go up to 8 resources. Ready? I'm gonna spend 8. Master of the Dark Side, Emperor Palpatine. When played, deal 6 damage divided as you choose among enemy units. I'll do 3 here, get rid of him, and 3 here. And when a unit's defeated, I'll heal 1 from my base. Overwhelm. So if he fights a unit, any extra damage after killing the unit goes all to your base. Oh, did Nick call it? Careful, 8 resources means possibly Palpatine incoming. Good thing Kyle didn't read the chat there. Not that he could really
I know
change
nothing you
anything.
can do about it at that point.
Yeah. Like I said, I was trying to get to my big boys. You almost pulled him out of my hand when you went for my hand that was in there earlier. I was like, please no. You could play a card. You could attack my base. You could attack one of my units. You can soft pass and see what happens.
Just hold on.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Yep.
Assess the board.
Yeah, we can play many games tonight, Kyle. Don't feel like it's like all in one game. We're just practicing, playing, like getting reps in, right? So
No, I think, okay.
not for the championship,
2.
I swear.
Surprise attack.
Oh,
This +3.
Yep.
And then attack your base.
I think you win then, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
So 4 plus 3,
Is
7. So I take away
Yeah.
these 3. That's 10. And then we do some quick, dirty math. And yep, you win.
Kyle, good job.
Good game, buddy. Nice.
Drive strike for the win.
I did have Lando, but I didn't want to actually look at these.
Oh, to show you
Then
that you
would have
had
known
it?
that I had Lando. Not that it matters, but
Oh, it's okay.
like I didn't have any cool events.
Nice,
Prize strike.
Kyle.
I
Great
love that
job.
card. That's a great card. Little sneaky plays.
Yeah, so if I
Love all the
known I
yellow.
would have got Lando, I would have hidden some cheap events in here, which could have been amazing.
Oh, and get them later, and then you have the
Yeah.
resource left to play them.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool deck, huh? Like you could play all night, over and over, and see what it does. Because every time you're gonna see different cards. Like Look, you went through like 30% of the deck, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I luckily saw a lot of events.
Yes. Well, that
Really
is a
helped.
ton in there, and the yellow events are like awesome. They're very cunning. All right, Mel. You want to play another one, and Mel slide in,
Sure.
or you want to break? If you want to break, just say so.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So we'll get Iden out of the mix, unless Mel wants to play
No, I'm
Iden.
going to play my Leia deck, I think.
You're playing Leia. Okay. You're
Oh, this is
gonna
gonna
make
be
him
quick.
bleed. All right.
Not necessarily.
We'll be right back in 2 seconds. I just have to we have to unhook some mics and stuff, and I don't need you guys hearing all the popping and the blow some people's ears out and stuff. So be right back. All right, we're back. Hopefully you can hear all of us and we plugged in correctly and stuff. But so Mel's going to be playing Leia Organa. Again, for those that have tuned in who weren't here at the beginning, the deck that inspired these decks, again, there's a few cards that are probably different based on what I have in the collection, or I just want to tweak some stuff. The main decks that I started with, or I could find online that had roughly the same cards, are linked down below in the video description. Originally, you were playing Tarkentown, but this deck that I put together for Mel, I wanted to try different Leia versions. So she's now playing one that has different from the one we played off camera. She played like a Tarkentown, fully heavy rush, had like nothing that was like 6 cost or higher.
Yeah.
Was all about like if you win by 5 resources or so, you don't win at all. But now it's playing the higher health base, and it has the 6 cost. The one with grit that comes into play and could be ready if the bases have less than 15 health on them. I always forget what it's called. Guerrilla Attack Pod?
Yeah.
Guerrilla Attack Pod also has U-Wing reinforcements in there, 3 copies of that. So if you're at like 7 resources, the game's going long, you're getting wrecked a bit, you can't get your rush strategy going, that could help you go and find something big like a Guerrilla Attack Pod, or it could find a bunch of little weenies to drop in. Could do some crazy fleet lieutenant stuff, or I think Admiral Akbar stuff maybe's in there. I can't remember, but yeah, thank you, Nick. I always forget the name of that card.
Are you unsure what to choose here?
So Kyle doesn't know what to play. I was trying to say you should just play the same deck again, see more of it.
Again, but I'm worried about that.
But you can try different stuff. Yeah, you can try the Luke.
Who should Kyle play,
Okay.
Luke or Jin?
You could play Jin again.
Yeah, anyone have any suggestions? You want to see Kyle run Jin again against Mel's Rushy deck? Or do you want him to try some Luke shielding, healing, kind of lightsaber attachment kind of stuff? I don't know if that's too slow for it. I don't know if there's enough Sentinel in there to handle, like, I don't know if it's got that stuff in there.
Not really.
Sir Patatas? I don't know if that's how you say it. Thank you for clicking the join button down below and supporting the channel.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for funding us here. Yeah, is there Sentinel? Because if you have Sentinel, then it's like good because you can put shields on Sentinel guys. I just don't know if this deck has that kind of stuff.
I'll just play this again.
Oh,
I think this is more
Johnny wants to
aggressive.
play the same one
Sure.
to get a bit better feel for it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
play
yeah.
through
And then you'll play
same cards,
quicker
yeah.
too, and like
Yeah.
you know, you'll see some of the same cards because there's lots of 3-ofs of like all the cards in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not any Sentinel in here. No Chewie or anything. So yeah, you'll kind of just have to keep killing. You want to do that anyway, is try to keep killing her rebels. If you want to just throw the card up there to show. So Leia, she like cheats actions. So normally you'd get to attack with one unit, that's an action, come back to you, you can maybe kill another before it attacks you. She actually can be sneaky, try to take initiative and stuff, and then attack with 2 units before you can even answer it. And she is going for your base and going hard. That is her strategy. Okay, so she's gonna end this game in like a handful of turns, so you wouldn't even get to see much of the Luke deck probably anyways. I'm just kidding. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe you can disrupt her. So kill her units. Don't let her get more rebels in play, mess with her stuff. Until you've got her under control and she's run out of steam. Keep bouncing her stuff with your cool events and exhausting things, you know, slow her down. And she's running a 30 health base, so she's going a little later. So she can kind of maybe go the distance, but we'll see. Mel's never played this exact build. I haven't either, so whatever. We'll see what happens.
I'm mulliganing.
Oh, it's Spanish from Mr. Potato.
Oh, welcome, Mr. Potato.
Sir Patatas. Hello, hello, welcome. I think blue
Those
might
are
give
the
you
best
more
cards,
removal. And, yeah, there is removal in the Luke deck too. There is some blue cards and yellow cards that do help with removal. But there's definitely, I think, more in the Jin deck, I think.
Much better. Thank you. Much
No
better.
problem. I'm my best.
Ooh, roll
Oh, sorry.
roll
we
for
didn't roll
initiative.
yet.
High gets to choose.
3, 1. Oh, wow. I go first with a 3.
Well, you
Or
choose.
choose. I'll go first.
You want initiative?
Yes, please.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't know. I think I like going first. Let's do this.
Will I see Lando? I don't know.
Basically, just want to look for stuff like maybe later, or if you have duplicates of things sometimes. Like at that, I would, yeah, that's a little bit in the future. And remember, she's doing a rushy deck, so like you want to think about the early turns, like have the most powerful stuff you got, have some options. It might not go that late, so don't hold on to like long game stuff usually, unless you know you can hold her off. Yeah.
That one.
All right.
Good.
Mel, get her done.
I'll spend 2 for a battlefield marine.
Well, 3.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll take initiative.
Sure.
Round 2. I'd probably resource it.
Yeah, of course.
I would, yeah. I mean, it could be balling later, but again, you might get it back later.
See that last game.
There's only one.
Oh.
That's the one I swatched just for fun. So if you want to hold it because it's like only one, but it's like I wouldn't do that in this case. But
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend 3 for a fleet lieutenant.
oh no,
Attack with him with +2, so 5 to the base.
Doing in 5s, eh? 1s.
yeah, it's gonna be over pretty quick. Just 4 more of those, and you're done. And now she's got 2 rebels in play, which now lines up when Leia can do her action next turn if you don't get rid of one. And so yeah, watch out. You just want to like don't let her get a ton of units out, or you're just done. Yeah, I'd probably do that ability, Ray. It'll keep that guy alive.
Oh.
Yeah, it would. Because you can attack with your unit, reduce their attack back so he doesn't die, but they don't die either.
Sure, I'll do this
But it, like-
action. -1 to...
All right. Attacking for 2.
It's hit for 2. So you would exhaust this to do that action.
I'll take initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should have did that first.
No.
Hey, this is a 2 against 1 kind of
No.
situation. Is that
I'm
what's happening
teaching.
here?
Kyle's the new guy.
I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just
no,
teaching
no.
him. We must destroy Mel. You could take that back.
No.
Man, this card is like, that is the turn 2. You must do it. Kyle, you must. Yes, redo that. Redo that.
We do it?
Yeah,
So
so,
no attack on this guy?
yeah, no attack.
He didn't use his action from his leader?
Use this?
No,
No, nothing happened.
I wouldn't do that. And she didn't technically take initiative yet, but she probably still will.
Sure.
Obviously, there's nothing left
I'll
anyway.
spend 3 for the wing right here.
So comes and play exhausted, and when played, give 2 experience tokens to another friendly rebel unit.
What's the experience though?
The green.
The green +1/+1s. So you can make this guy a 4 or 5,
Oh.
and then attack with him and actually kill something.
Okay, then I'll take initiative.
And then you can
Yeah, and then I'll
do the same thing,
yeah,
except
do
for
this action.
you take 2, attack with him, exhaust him.
Still this one?
The same, yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Now it's looking a little better. She can't right away do this action to mess with you.
Do the initiative I pass.
Mm-hmm.
So done. Round done. Draw 2, resource, and ready up.
Wow.
No. Hey, I'm not a judge. I am teaching. I'm here to teach. If you guys have questions, or we're all learning here. I just want to play more constructed. But also, like, I want to teach Kyle the game and Mel the game, and we figured out a lot of these cards I've never even seen him play. So, like, I would love to see them played too. But yeah.
Well, yeah, like I didn't see this card at all when I played.
But Mel, I know Mel knows what she's doing with her deck. She's already played it. She is like, I've seen Kyle's seen Mel at tournaments in the past over the last 10 or so years. She can win tournaments. Mel can be cutthroat.
Mhm.
I've trained her as an attack dog, and she has the tools in front of her to do such things. Kyle is playing a deck for only the 2nd time. This is only his like 3rd or 4th game of this ever in person. So I'm gonna help Kyle a little bit, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Call Rob George Lucas. I mean, yeah, I
Oh,
can't
this
see
is
that.
ready.
Oh.
You can do both. Is Rob teaching or alpha game? He missed shut it. I meant Jabba to have a tail?
Alrighty. Let's spend
Stop
3
Here you
for
go, Kimar.
twin fleet lieutenants. They'll attack your base for 5.
Mm-hmm. Nothing I can do to stop those.
I know, I was worried she'd have another one, like, but what can you do,
Absolutely
right?
Nothing.
You're so good.
But she only has 3 in the deck. We've already seen 2.
Yeah.
Just play your card to rip him out of her hand. Eventually. Yeah, sequencing matters. So if you have something that can,
I just
like, that could change things. Oh, no, can't now. Never mind.
no.
What are these?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
not right now.
Okay.
I'll just attack 2 on the base.
2 to the base.
I'll pass.
I know, Nick. I thought of that, but it's like, what events do you take out for that? That's the thing. I love that card, and I thought of putting in his deck,
Yeah.
but he already has cards that kind of do that. But it's like, yeah, that would be disgusting.
This guy's on 3 left. If I'm minusing 1, we'll have it down to 1 health, I believe.
So it hits back for 2. So yeah, he has 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes 2 more. Still alive. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely getting the value out of this 2-cost unit so far.
Yeah.
I will take initiative.
This will just
You're free to do whatever. She can't touch you.
Spend 1 for
This is a chopper while you control another Spectre unit. You don't have one right now, but on attack, discard a card from the defending player's deck. If it's an event,
Yeah,
exhaust.
Deck
what?
is this.
Yeah, so when he attacks before you deal damage, he gets to discard a card from there. If you find an event, you get to exhaust one of her resources. So like do that first, you know, kind of thing maybe before she deals with it.
Do Leia. Played already this guy.
No, it's either
resource.
it's a resource ready or exhausting a unit. I know you could save that to like it's more impactful. Because if you have nothing to play right now, then it's kind of a waste. I know.
Ignore that.
Yeah. Rewind.
So then put the resources back up you spent 2.
Yeah, so I passed.
Okay.
Okay, draw 2. And then resource and ready. And her leader is turn 5. Resource is 5, so it's this round coming up. And your leader is the round after. So keep that in mind. Leia is about to hit the table. And she is a 3/6. And also don't forget your epic action to non-leaders. That might help keep you in the game too, right? You're worried about them smashing your base. That can save 4 damage possibly. Also another thing to note, this -4, if you were to do it to this unit, and then it does it for the whole phase. So if she was to play Fleet Lieutenant and give it a 2 +2 on the attack, it like is still -4 on top of that. So it would raise it up to 5, but then it reduce it back down to 1. So you don't lose that extra 1.
Attack base for 3.
How'd it go, Pontus? How'd it go? Just came home from playing Star Wars Unlimited. Woo! What format did you play? What did you do? Sealed, draft, Twin Suns, Premiere, traded cards, played games.
Mm. So
So
then you have the little like plus you can give to rebels.
if you want to use them, you can. Yeah, this gives other friendly rebel units +1/+1. They're the white ones, the white arrows. Some of them have plus on one side or.
And then this one. Mm.
And even her when she comes out too. She's a rebel. Next round. A-Wing. This gets raid 2. So right now, if you were to attack it, only hits you back for 1. But if she attacks you with this unit, it's attacking for 3. It's also a rebel, by the way. So her this little shenanigans. Rebels everywhere in that deck. So cool. I would use this guy before he gets killed, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It's like he's got a nice beefy.
I'll attack the base.
For
1, 2,
5?
3.
Three. Or red 3.
Mm.
Grade 1. So you get
shiny foil red 3.
Oh, this unit gets +1/+0 while attacking. Each other friendly
Hero
unit gains raid 1.
So this now is raid 3. This guy's raid 1. So when they attack, they get a bonus. And then this guy's raid 1. So when you attack him, he only hits you back for 2. But when he attacks you, he hits for 3, including base. Uh-oh. Getting out of control over there, Kyle.
Oh, no. Yeah, I will use this guy to attack this one.
Okay, so he hits you back for 1. You have 1 resource and 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deploy Leia.
Also, I wish you did this earlier. I wasn't going to say, but like, just to try to exhaust one of her resources so she wouldn't be able to play this guy if you would have knocked down a resource. But you might not get lucky. It's like a definitely random thing, but.
Mm-hmm.
6 health. And she has raid 1, actually raid 2. So when you hit her, she only hits you back for 3. But when she hits you, she hits for 5. So she's going to start adding more 5 tokens to your base in a sec, is what's going to happen. Get rid of her as fast as you can. This is a non-leader unit, so you can't nerf her attack right now with that.
If you nerf my attack, it doesn't change my raid though, right? Like the raid is a separate thing?
It goes into the math.
Oh, okay.
So this is applying a -4 for the whole phase.
Oh, okay.
And then when she turns to attack, it
She's
now
still
adds a
gonna be
1,
one.
but the -4 and the 1 are still happening all together, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll spend up 1 to disarm her.
Give enemy -4, -0 for the phase. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. So right now she's technically
So
at
she
5.
could,
so she would
attack
hit
for 1. But at least she has no reader ability. She has when this unit completes an attack, so as long as she's alive after it, she can attack with another friendly rebel unit. So it allows her to like attack with 2 things at once.
I'll take initiative. Oh, Spencer, you're moving. That's terrible.
Hey, Spencer. This is great to have on while I pack up my house to move.
Yeah, moving sucks.
Yeah. I do the same thing. Put on something to distract you. Yeah.
I'll use her this to attack her.
So she hits back for -1.
But it's
So-
nothing because I think
-4 plus -1.
He already gave-
Oh, yeah.
-5.
So
it's
nothing.
nothing hits back and you hit me for 2.
2.
Then I get to do the other card from the defending player's deck.
Sure.
Let's see if it would have been an event.
Yep.
Oh my god, you would have exhausted resource stopper from playing this.
Man.
Now you know for next round.
Yeah. Next round.
But she has initiative, so she'll try to kill it.
Okay. All right.
Good?
Yeah.
So draw 2. See, Kyle's liking this. Liking being on the edge here. Like dangerous. Game could end any second.
This will be 6, right?
Yeah, and hitting this is huge. By the way, this is a card she can use to end the game by revealing 4 cards off her deck. For everyone that has a white symbol on it, she deals damage directly to your base, no matter if you have Sentinels out or whatever. So what they try to do is get you it to like 21 and then play this and then like try to finish you. Yeah. So lucky way to end the game, but it's yeah, it's sturdy. What is it? Oh yeah. But that would be pretty good later. If you can get there. What are you at?
Just got new land.
Oh, you're at 6 right now.
6 now.
Okay.
Well, it would depend on a lot of variables.
Yeah, true. But
But I'm already at 15.
mm-hmm. I can't say.
Right. Well, because I got that too.
Oh, but
And
just doing that to a certain unit doesn't stop it as much as that does,
I guess.
and give other bonuses to other places.
Yeah, but I could play.
True. Think about the damage swing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And then later you can do those to keep control going. But like, I don't know. I could be
I
wrong.
need to get rid of that.
I don't know what I'm doing. You do whatever,
I
but
have to get rid of that. Okay. I'll try that.
I don't know.
No, but whatever, it is what it is.
I don't know. It could be the wrong play, but I don't think so.
Okay. We'll attack your base with Leia first. She hits for 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's
Base.
probably over right here.
And then when she completes an
You
attack,
just put
may
1. It's
attack-
5. She has to go 5.
Oh, you're trying to sneak me here. When this unit completes an attack, you may attack with another rebel unit. So I'll attack your base
smart.
again for 4. It's 3 plus 1.
Say
Four.
4.
Yeah, it's done.
No,
No,
not yet. You have
not
3
yet.
still.
Done.
You're at
Oh, yeah,
22.
22.
But She still has a unit ready, Kyle, that she can attack with right now and win. So you need to do something to get that unit out of play, Kyle. This is the one I was hinting at.
I know, that's what I was looking at.
It
The
did
problem
it did
is
its job
letting
already.
her have initiative means she does this stupid
But I took
stuff.
it. I took it early.
I know.
Sure, I'll
On
play
purpose.
Change of Heart for 6. Take control of a non-leader unit.
Right? Take this one. That's what, I wanted to say like space.
I know.
You know,
yeah, no,
this guy.
that was the one I was
But it
already
gives
looking
you a
at.
benefit too. Like you get raid 1 on all your hero units too. So now you can slam back with bigger damage too. And you can use this to attack her base. It sucks that she doesn't have another space unit you can just run this into, but maybe she plays one right here. Maybe she's going to play a space and then you just kill it. But it goes back to her at the end, which sucks.
At the
But
end of the phase?
yeah.
Okay.
If it's not gone, yeah.
At
Okay.
the start of the regroup.
So that was you. I'll pass.
Pass.
Yes, I will pass.
Start using this raid 1, and all these guys have +1 right now. Go nuts. Start killing things, slamming into things.
What is ready?
Clear her board,
What's
man.
happening?
No,
No, that's
All
okay.
of it's exhausted.
Okay.
You spent 6.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I just need to-
It's
It's all good. I just want to make sure I know.
Kyle has no resources showing.
Can I bring her in?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when's the right time? Because that costs an action to do that and lets her go, right? And she's holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resources ready. But you could use this first, attack with something, and still bring her out ready. So like get extra use out of it ish, kind of. Even though she does it anyway when she comes out, but so this guy has +1 from here, +1 from raid. So he is 4, 5, 6, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Plus read.
6, 7.
No,
No, that's already
this
done.
is from him.
Oh,
You
right,
put that on
right,
when.
right, yeah,
So technically,
yeah,
this guy also has this because he's rebel. So he gets a little +1/+1 action.
So it's 6.
Yeah, all your rebels are beefed right now. But then now they're all another +1, but we don't have enough tokens. But yeah, they're all they get raid 1 when they're attacking on the red, basically.
You know what cards are in the deck? Gonna stand something? Should I bring something in?
Dude,
Standing?
just start wiping her dudes or slamming her base.
Yeah, sure.
Leia loves having a lot of things on the board.
Oh, wait. 4.
Maybe try this to exhaust a
No.
resource. Dude, you might shut off what she's going to do.
Put that.
Do it.
I'll try this.
So first, the on attack happens. Discard a card. Not an event. Okay, so nothing happens there. But what are you attacking, though?
So 3.
It's going to be 1, 2. You have other
3.
Spectre units yet?
3.
No. Yep, it is 3. Yep.
3 on.
Okay, so he hits him back for 3, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or did you
Yeah.
use this?
No.
No.
You should have used that, probably, right? It keeps him alive. Yeah, yeah.
I want to keep someone else alive.
But you can bring her out and they all get it. I don't know. I would have just used that no matter what as like your
There's
first.
a lot of back and forth going on.
No, but is he not dead?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he's alive.
Yeah,
alive.
just put 2 on him, give him back his little +1s, and yeah. Sequencing matters, man. I don't know if it really matters. She might just hold the winning card in her play. She's just laughing at you right now. She's gonna wait till you get up to like 29 and then just go,
It's your turn.
I'll play this
I'll
card.
pass.
He'll pass again.
Mhm.
You could mess her up and just take initiative.
I'll do this guy on here.
For 4?
Yep.
Okay. Hits back for 3.
And you're doing anything?
No, I'll pass.
6 on your base.
Oh, she's doing Gorilla Attack Pod.
6?
But you could have done it already because his damage
Yeah, but
was
this
there.
could kill it.
Oh.
I had to wait till I use that.
Oh no, she got you.
So then this readies.
Why is it ready?
Because if a base has 15 or more damage on it,
It's like her closer card.
If a base, even my base?
Yeah.
Any base.
Yeah.
Oh, so
But this card could have killed it once.
Do you have something right now to deal with this? Oh,
It
you
doesn't.
spent all your
Yeah,
resources.
that's why I wanted to ask him how many resources did he have, and I had
You
to
should have
wait
just
till he
taken
got-
initiative. You should have taken
which would have been
initiative.
fine.
yeah, but she still could have played that.
Yeah, but I needed this to be exhausted before I played it. So that's why.
Yeah, because then you could just run in and
because
kill
now
it.
I can
Oh,
hit
you
your
can
base
take
for fun.
initiative after she said pass.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Because then
would.
she leaves 6 resources she didn't even get to use, but
Sure.
you're
It's
still
fine.
far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need Gorilla Attack Pod.
Yeah, sure. So I'll just do
Oh, you could do the base action. Yes. Reduce it.
What?
It's not over, Kyle. Do the base
No, dude.
action. Epic action.
Oh, minus
Yes,
4.
locator.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that then.
Locator's got it. Yeah. So this is -4 for the rest of the phase.
Okay.
Don't hit it because you'll give it grit and make it bigger.
No, but I can hit
You
something.
can't hit it anyway.
I can hit something though, right?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
at 0.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
I think we will hit. Maybe
This guy,
Donna will get rid of 1, 2, 3. These
guy
guys
will hit
haven't
you
gone
back
yet.
for 4.
Yeah.
This guy will hit you back for just 2.
This is only on attack, but yes, I don't care about that actually, really. Let's go to Donna. So you'll hit me back for 4, but it'll
Yep.
then all of these +1s will go away.
Is that
No.
what?
You gave him -4. He doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
doesn't hit,
Oh,
no,
I
I'm
thought-
just trying to get the
I
grid
see.
on him.
He's trying to beef him up so that next round
Okay.
he's hitting for like 8.
Yeah, but he oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, sure. I'll hit 4. I believe it's still 3, right?
4 for this.
4. Yeah.
4 to the base.
And then I'll take initiative.
And this
I'll
is
just
just 3.
10.
+1 from this guy. So 4. He's a rebel,
I
right?
think I counted it as
The Donna gives him +1.
Yeah.
And then he gets +1 from attacking, and he gives it the
Yeah.
other. So 4. 4 more
Four?
damage to the base. You're up to 21
Yep.
out of 30. She took initiative. So literally on the first turn of the game, she just smashes her base and wins.
Yeah. Just trying to get as high as I could.
And then I get
GG's.
this back, right?
Yep.
But that's gone.
No, he dies with me.
And this is gone. That's yours. Do we play it out or is it done?
No, that's game.
Okay.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, we don't finish when it's like that.
Yeah, all three of
What did I
or
last still 1, 2,
all 3 of these came out so early.
She got to the 6 resource.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even deploy your leader yet, right?
No.
Wouldn't have finished it, right?
Well, could I have killed that?
Yes.
Could have.
Put it back.
I thought this is not fair. I've like showed my hand and
We
my
keep
card.
forgetting the leader.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's whatever.
We'll just say I forgot.
Yeah,
What?
sure, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was your leader turn.
I could have killed that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have had anything. You would have had that.
She would have died though, I think.
What can this guy hit with?
Yeah.
This guy can hit with 3. It would have been enough still with this guy.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
still
what
die
I
on
was
this guy.
gonna-
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I like flipped my resources in my hands.
Yeah, it didn't come out and kill it, but it didn't matter. She got red 3 back. That's all good.
Sorry.
That
Kyle.
was in here, and I had one of those cards that like flipped the card back to hand.
It would go to her
Or, well,
hand,
my,
yeah.
my hand, yeah.
But that means it comes into play exhausted. Doesn't do anything to you next turn. You slow her down.
Cool. Well, that was different.
Yeah. I know. You need to see more of like the control cards, like to keep it locked down. But you also want to play units, so it's like tough. Yeah. Mel would have won anyway. It didn't matter. She had the red
Yeah.
3 back, so
Yeah.
you got there. That was cool.
I was like trying to math it out that I knew if I passed and like even if you hit me with everything, you wouldn't have killed me. So I was just hoping I could get enough that if I took initiative, even if I had 1 card.
No, 30's hard.
All right. You want to play again?
We'll have to. But
No. If you want to take a break, but if you want to keep playing decks, we keep playing. You're like we could play whenever. You can only
Sure.
play like when you come here or play online, right? So it's
So
like,
I guess it's your choice. Who do you want to play? Me or
yeah, you can
or
play her
Rob?
again, just different deck.
play you again? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. I don't mind. That's fine.
So you're gonna pick the deck first. This is also in the running if you'd like
Yeah.
to play that, and then I'll pick from there and bring these over if you
I'll
need
play
to
this
see.
one.
Iden, nice.
Okay.
Okay, so Kyle's gonna play the Iden Versio red. So Iden
I'll
aggression.
play that one.
So the more like Healy
I want to try this
mess
one.
with the
Your Grand
Grand Inquisitor. with the security complex as an epic action. Give a shield token to a non-leader unit. Shuffle it good though.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking
I don't
very
know how much I
quickly.
shuffle all the decks.
So I have an idea. Oh, my favorite ship is in here. Okay. Okay. Mid-range. Okay. I've never played this leader before, so this will be fun experience.
I don't think any of us here have played this leader before.
Oh no,
Well,
haven't
maybe
either?
I have. Maybe I have once.
Nick, are you still here? Yes, you're still here. So you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Nick can yell at us every time we do
Yeah.
something wrong
Nick,
with
Nick
Grand
is the pro
Inquisitor.
with this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he has a showcase version of this, like a couple $100 version of, you know, the
yeah, I'd play too.
one in every like 18 boxes or something crazy card. Shiny. Yeah. This is one of my, I think I only have a couple rare hyperspace foils, and this is one that I got, which is sick. I want, like, now after seeing this one, I want like all the rare bases like this, but I don't think they'd all look the same. This one's got the clouds in the background, so it like looks really cool. Obviously on video it doesn't look as good as it does in person, but yeah, it's cool when I opened it. I was like, whoa, I didn't know these even came in this format, like this variation.
And this is the deck you played against Kyle, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I almost had him.
Okay.
So close.
And he comes out at 6. So deal 2 damage to a friendly unit with 3 or less power and ready it.
Yeah, remember when you put lightsabers on and give them extra power, they now are higher, so you can't ready them up anymore.
Did you cut this or did I just?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I just grabbed it.
You reassembled it.
Yeah, hyperspace foil, security complex.
Mm.
Hyperfoil? I may have called it the wrong thing. People yell at me in the comments when I accidentally call things hyperfoil or hyperspace and they're not, or showcase and it's not a showcase. I had some guy get really mad at me that I might have accidentally called a card a showcase that wasn't a showcase. But like, I know what a showcase is, but I just was probably tired and said the wrong thing. But yeah, I offended him very much. How dare I? Actually. Oh, resilience.
sorry,
Yeah,
roll
that's
for
true.
this.
That's a good one. I don't know if resilience in that deck.
12, 18. Your choice. Would you like this or?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
You had it
Your
all
action?
last game.
It's by design though for that deck.
All right, I'll just spend 1.
Death Star Stormtrooper.
Scout Bike Pursuer.
That grit.
Grit.
So you damage it, it gets beefier.
Just 1 shot.
Or before it gets to attack you again. Or just never hit it and just go after the base. Oh, those guys will do good.
Okay. Use action to deal 2 damage.
Oh no, she has a way to damage it anyway.
Ready?
Gotcha. So now it's still 3 power or less. So technically you could do this action again in a future turn, but it would die. But if you were to give it a shield and do 2 damage to it, it blocks the damage, still raises it up because it's 3 damage or less. So keep that in mind as you go forward.
Quick initiative.
Uh-oh. Trey, are you in?
3?
Are you broke now? Trey says, so Rob, I have an update since our last conversation. I now have a collection. I've been sucked in.
No.
So have many people that said they weren't going to play a TCG ever again, or a Fantasy Flight game ever again, or a Star Wars game ever again. Yeah, people are coming out of the woodwork who actually get a chance to play it and try it are like, oh, damn it, it's actually good. Damn it, I'm actually having fun.
No.
Damn it. Yeah, that's I expected such things, Trey. That's favorite leader, Trey. What deck are you chasing? What are you building? What are you playing? What do you like? Or do you only have a collection because you're playing lots of drafts and sealeds and stuff? How deep are you in is basically what I'm trying to find out. And will I see you at Gen Con playing in Star Wars Unlimited events again? That would be awesome. Yes, Nick. We are drafting tomorrow for sure. Yes.
He's been excited for that.
Yeah, I was trying to influence a little bit. I forgot to check. I haven't checked back in the Discord in a day or two. I was going to check tomorrow, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm so down for a draft. I'll be there probably around 6 again, like last week. So maybe I'll be able to get a game in before, but or
Both
2.
sides?
We'll see. Yes, draft tomorrow. I bought 2 boxes and pulled a Thrawn showcase. Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, that is an action, so you have to wait until after my
I
turn.
see.
Sorry, but yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And you can do it at any point in the future.
When
Yeah.
she's out, it's a response.
Yeah.
It's just a passive. I'll spend 3 for a 5th brother.
So this unit gains raid 1 for each damage he has on him. So unlike Grit, when you put damage on, Grit increases the power instantly all the time, but this only does it for raid.
How does she stand the unit?
By putting 2 damage on it. It has to be 3 or less power
Oh,
to do that.
Trace says, I bought 2 boxes, pulled a Thrawn showcase, and then was able to convert that into 2 Bobas, a Vader, and 3 Force Lightnings. Jeez. Oh, you have enough for 10 players? Hey, Mel, what are you doing tomorrow? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
I'm still debating.
I'm trying to get Mel to come down there.
Still debating.
Wookie Mart. And just like, yeah. Told her about the washroom thing, though, and she's like, instantly that kind of turned her off a little bit. I told Patrick the same thing. Like, they need to get that figured out. Yeah. I'll just bring money. You can buy candy at the movie theater, use their washroom, whatever. They have like bathroom issues there.
I'll just do your base for 3.
Played draft Sunday, went 5-1 with Boba Green. Very nice. Very nice.
I'll deal 2 damage. Here and ready him.
Why is it ready? Because
From that, because I can put 2 damage on it to ready it.
Nothing you can do about it other than like putting damage on it first, you know, and stuff like that.
Probably a waste to do this now, but I'll do dark side.
An opponent chooses the unit they control. Okay.
So choose the unit in space or unit in ground. Your choice, Mel. Whichever unit one you want to choose, take your time, think about it, and then destroy one of them. Oh wait, there only is one.
I'll take initiative.
Oh wait, I'll action do this. I mean,
Yes.
You got a Luke minion in draft? That's awesome. I got a Vader in draft. That's better than you. There you go. This Vader's better than Luke. That's right. I said it. I said it. This would have pinged Stormtrooper dead. Yeah, that's true.
I know, that was the goal.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't want to use the base action on it because there's other...
But that's what you use this for. You,
I know,
you use
I
it to
know.
keep Fifth Brother or Seventh Sister alive once they have damage on them.
I know.
And then they get to do their abuse, and then you put a lightsaber on them, and they go crazy.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Like a little bit of a build-up, but yeah, that's what the shield's to help you get it done.
He is Sentinel, so you have to hit him before the base, and he has grit, so if you hit him, it just makes him stronger.
Yeah, draft is amazing in this game.
yeah, I'll just mess with you.
That's fine. If you're messing with me, you're not hitting my
4
base.
damage to the unit.
What is it?
4 damage.
Deal
to the
4
unit.
damage? Yeah. Is that what it says?
Yeah, 4. He's not dead.
He's not
Oh,
dead.
sorry,
He now
I
has
didn't
grit.
know yeah.
Now he's got grit. He hits back for 6. Well, you have initiative. This unit gains Sentinel. Oh, so you have to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could trade, but now she
give
can't.
him a shield.
Now she can't do this to ready him. You turn that off because if she does, he's dead. Oh, she just gave him a shield.
Yeah, no.
Uh-oh. You in trouble, boy. But remember, this is an action. So when she readies him, then you can kill him before he destroys your base.
So I'll just attack to get rid of the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, or
I'll take
that.
initiative.
He still
Oh,
hits
he's
you back.
dead, though.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
His
sorry.
1 health, it definitely doesn't stand up to the 6.
Yeah. And then I'll take initiative. Sorry.
And you also have this epic, by the way.
Oh, no.
I don't know if now's the time for it, but just keep in mind because
I
it
know,
works
I
good
know.
against this,
Yeah.
right? Like, use it wisely, but don't forget it. Like, if it's turn 8 and you still haven't used it, it's probably you've missed a good spot for it.
Yeah, pass. Go. What the? Oh, this is all I've been getting is.
That's all you want. Works great for this situation.
No, I want that, I think.
I like a recess table. We play on a recessed one, but that's different people's opinions. But like, yeah, I sometimes play on our table with a topper put on it, and I don't like it even raised up a little bit because it's like a little higher than normal table height. But it's up to you. Do you play on like a kitchen table or a dining table already? That's the height you're going to be playing at if you don't get a recessed one if it's flat. I like recess just because you're at a higher vantage point and you can see everything. I like how if you roll dice, they don't go on the floor. It just feels nice. Like And if you can get some of the ones that you can put like your manuals, your coffee, whatever, in the rail and stuff, it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's up to you. But I personally like, if you're just getting a flat table, it's basically just a normal table. And most of the recessed ones come with toppers that you can make them flat if you want, and then take off the toppers when you play a game where you want it to be recessed. So yeah, I think recessed with toppers is what you should do if that's within your budget, because then it's flexible.
6 to the base.
Yeah, do your research. There's lots of different options. There's different toppers too, different styles. Some that are like waterproof, that you could save a game underneath the topper, and if you spill a drink on top eating dinner on the table, it won't get in on the game. But then there's some where it can leak inside, so you can look for that too. I'm sure that costs extra, but some of them are just designed better than others. Obviously, yeah, lots to think about when you're looking at a board game table.
Two resources left.
The board is clear.
I'll spend 3 for another 5th brother.
Do that if you defeated a unit. You did, right?
Yep, you did.
You just want to buy some time.
I'll take initiative.
Oh.
I'll deal 2 damage here. Ready him. And then so he'll attack for 4 on attack.
Do you want to do the on attack?
Yeah. Let me deal 1 damage to this unit. And oh no, I don't think so. No.
So we'll give him an extra raid damage if you want.
Yeah, no. I think that's fine.
Okay.
So we'll just do 4 damage to the base.
Well, then a 25.
That's all. So I'll pass.
You going into 6 resource turn? This guy deploys on 6. You deploy on 6. Again, I've said it. Will I remember? Will you remember? Will you remember?
I'll remember.
I never do,
Like
because
locked in my brain.
all the leaders are different. And again, I played with Vader so much, I just got used to like, my leader comes out on 7 or whatever. It's 7, yeah, 7. And then so whenever I play a leader that comes out on 5, 6, whatever, I always forget. I'm always thinking I need to get to 7. I don't know why.
You can do the action and then also deploy it, or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
As I was telling you with the Jinn, you could like attack with somebody and then deploy her and then attack with her later. Yeah.
Okay. 2, 4. Take down the unit with 5.
Mm-hmm.
I would use that before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, because that would kill him, right? I'm pretty sure. And then this could be like, or like, this doesn't say non-leader. This does.
Oh.
Just change it. It's fine. You just gave away information. She knows you have it now. That sucks. But
Sorry, rewinding?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Guys,
But like, obviously, this is more situational.
Yeah,
That's why I was saying, don't forget about this. But like,
I know.
I think that event's overkill.
I'll just like save that stuff for like, the right moment.
But I would rather save this because
Yeah.
it's secret. This is out there. She knows, right?
Which was 5 damage?
Maybe.
5 damage, right?
You probably have the same card in your deck.
I'll pass.
It wasn't actually.
It can be up to, right? It's fine. Go ahead. I'll pass.
You passing?
Yeah.
They have 5 resources?
6.
Wait, if I take initiative right now,
Wait.
then it's end?
How do you only have 5 resources? Did you not resource? Or you went ahead?
No, you should be at
Oh.
6 as well.
You forgot to resource?
So that's what we said. You said
That's
they
just
come
that's
out
just
this
saying
round.
I want to lose the
I thought
game.
Hold on.
You should just
thought I
scoop
did.
right now.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't, because
Yeah, so
'cause you
resource
even
something
said at
first.
the beginning we'll both be
Oh.
on 6.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Now he doesn't need
at
my
least
card
keep
anymore.
resourcing till your leader gets
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
right? Okay.
No, but if I take initiative right now, then it's done.
That's fine.
Yeah,
No, I just
I mean that might be
wanted to
okay.
clarify that as an option.
It's an option.
See, you do want the game to go later. So like the higher resources you have, the bigger you get to play those juicy cards if you want to stall. But if you have something super impactful right now you can do.
Mm.
But also that means your leader doesn't come out, her leader doesn't come out, they'll come out next turn. But like it literally just does nothing. You just move it forward. But you'll get to a higher resource point. Do you think your opponent will benefit from that as much as you will? That's the question you gotta ask, right? System Patrol Craft has Sentinel in space, so. 6 resources?
When
Really
played,
concerning.
deal 2 damage to an enemy base and 2 damage to an enemy unit.
Put a 5. Oh, actually, sorry. Never mind. 2 there, 2
Can you
there.
give me one more?
I was not even mathing right.
I'm gonna put a 5 on that. There we go. I'll heal one.
That cost how much? 4, I want to say.
Wait, how did you heal one from your base? Did you?
I killed
You
it.
killed, that was this turn? Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. 'Cause
Nobody
you just
was out
started.
this turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Well,
I
do
didn't even
that.
think about that.
Oh, cheater. Cheater.
So it's still my turn. For
Yes.
Yes.
There's no resources showing. Leader could still come
I'll
out.
bring out
Shield? Shielded?
the
That shield on there.
Bring out mine as well.
Dun, dun, dun.
cards. Deal 1 damage to another friendly unit.
The 5th brother died last round, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Ready. It
Don't have anybody I can use it on right now, so.
just says unit. You
With
do it to
3
your ship?
power.
Oh.
Now this one has 4.
You already used your epic?
I have.
I don't know, man.
I know.
You can just go at base, make him answer
That's
you.
what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll do the base.
But I don't know what else you have in hand that you could
I'll also hit your
maximize.
base for 3. You're supposed to be more
I don't
confident.
know,
You're
though.
supposed to pretend you have good
What'd you
Let
hit
me
me with?
see.
What'd you hit me with?
3.
So just remove 2, put a
Yeah,
5
yeah.
down.
You can't show weakness to your opponent because then they
Let me
know.
see, let me
they
see.
can take
What you got?
Say
advantage.
whatever I want.
Let me see. So this, you could
Oh, I
have
know.
got it in range.
But yeah.
But you can also get in range by forcing this next round too.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
I went.
You what?
I went.
This was your
Yeah,
action.
I did as well. It's your turn.
Oh yeah, it's back to you.
Oh, I'll take initiative.
All right, I pass.
Draw 2.
Oh, yeah.
Raider doesn't ready. Forgot
Do-
3 restrict. Oh yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
there-
Yeah, Raider. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, there's nothing else she can target with it right now.
No.
Yeah, it has to be 3 or less power. This has 4 power on the Raider. Did you resource or not resource? I don't know what the cost of your stuff is. And then ready your stuff up. And your first action. Make it count. Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh no.
It's down there probably.
I mean, that's not bad too. But I would not have kept that. I would have kept that. Because of this. I know. Oh yeah, maybe if you can play. What do you got here? 1, 2. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. Your call. It's like the same price as this, and you need to play this to make this work.
Yeah, I know.
But you could also have put that down to make this work. You know what I mean? Because of this keyword, you probably have to hit it and then get, and you protect. This doesn't necessarily protect, but it does heal.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's either way. Yeah, both are fine, I think.
But I'm on 15, 17. Make it count, eh? I gotta do this.
Oh, hits for
4.
4. You lose the shield.
I think. I spend 1 for a force choke here. It costs 1 because I have a force unit. Deal 5 damage to a non-vehicle unit. That unit's controller draws a card.
You have your little orange X for her.
Oh.
Yeah, she have another orange X for her epic action. Michael R says, is Kyle playing Gungans? Because he's getting whipped like one.
Aww.
No.
Why not?
Because this will do the same thing and get you more out of it right now. The other one you use for the other problem.
Oh, wait, because this happens right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if this equals this,
Sure.
dead.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
he's
think of that.
make an opening, -2, -2.
Mhm.
This guy dies, and then heal 2 damage from your base.
Yeah, that's why I did that play before I lost the force unit. I assumed this happening.
Now she can't do his deal damage and thing right now this turn either, so you shut that down. Well, you don't have to worry about what she plays reading up generally. What do you have left? 4 resources? Yep. So it's now your turn.
Let's attack here.
Perfect. Exactly what you needed.
4?
Yep. So it's dead.
Dead.
That's fine.
Now check your math.
But it's gonna, so
It's fine. Like,
let's take down on that.
Mm-hmm.
For everything.
2 damage to the base, but there's no unit to hit.
That's fine.
Just 2 damage to
2
your base.
damage to the base.
2 to the base.
That was your turn, my turn, and you have nothing standing.
No resources showing. You have
Some,
6.
3
Yeah.
events in my hand.
Here we go. Second Ruthless Raider. Here we go.
No, it's more so what do I want to have over
Yeah,
next
that
round?
choke was dirty.
Mm-hmm. Let's do. If I'm on 7, yeah. So let's spend 5 for a 7th sister.
7th Sister has
Mhm.
Saboteur,
Or
3
5.
power, 6 HP. When this unit deals combat damage to an opponent's base, you may deal 3 damage to a ground unit that opponent controls. And she just so happens to have 3 power right now, and has plenty of health to be spanked by Grand Inquisitor there to stand up and do his bidding.
Okay. I'll pass now. You've already collected initiative, right?
No.
No? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No,
No,
you
it's
can't
already
use that.
exhausted.
She's
Oh,
exhausted right now.
oh,
When they're
oh.
defeated, they go back exhausted, so
That's
you
right.
can't do their ability
I'll
this
take
round.
initiative.
Okay. And I'll draw.
Draw 2.
The swords here.
It's all good. Don't panic. It's all for fun.
You're doing the right thing with this deck. You're supposed to keep your board very locked down until you get to high resources. Then you drop your bombs and then close it out. You just gotta be careful. You're sitting at 17, so like keep using her heal and just keep her board clear and like till you get your stuff online, I think is the general. I know it's the aggression version, so I think it's supposed to be a little more fighty, but I think you're fine. You need to resource, or do you think you can go on with 7 right now? I don't know.
I don't think
I might just resource that if you're not gonna, unless you know. Unless you know.
Go.
I mean, you could. No.
fine.
Okay, I went to 8 resources. You ready?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'll hit your base. Oh, you're first. You're
Yeah.
first. Sorry, I thought you were waiting for me because
No. Uh, 4 on.
Or on another system
base
control
sentinel.
graph.
All right. I'll hit your base for 3.
Let's put a 10.
We're at that stage.
Yep. 5 away.
All right.
Your turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Give her the sword. Give her a sword. Give her a weapon.
Sorry, there's a play here. There's 2 plays, and I'm trying to make sure I make the right one.
Act like you have a plan.
He
Get in her head. You have only 1 card left. Oh no.
grunts every time, like, oh.
I know, and it gives away that like you don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Well, because
But as long as he's
it's like,
misreading
wait,
cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Yeah, Nick, there's many ways it can end right here. I don't even know what Mel's got, but she's got 8 resources standing. A lot of craziness can happen right now.
Well, 7 cards I've drawn.
Uh-oh, she's doing the Grand Inquisitor ability to hit. 7 sister for 2, she readies up.
Yeah.
She still hits for 3 right now.
Sure. Feels okay. Why not?
When played, you may attack. Oh, you don't have one. Okay.
I'll attack.
Oh, now you have nothing in hand. Okay, okay. Well, let's hit your base for 3.
Sure. And what? Add on a few more.
When this unit deals combat
yeah,
damage
sorry.
to an opponent's base,
Oh, there was more. Yeah.
Deal
You may
3
deal
damage
3
to a
damage
ground unit.
unit that an opponent controls. Let's do this one. Let's spend
why don't you play the Boba deck next if you're down.
4.
If
for
you're
blade.
done.
This draw was frustrating. That's just...
Did you pass? I don't want to.
Did I pass?
No, I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
You just did something
Yeah.
and you were about to do something else. Sure.
No, I don't know.
I'll take initiative.
Okay.
You're 2 away.
Then I'll spend 3 for a Death Trooper. When played, deal 2 damage to a friendly ground unit and 2 damage to an enemy ground unit. So 2 damage here and then 2 damage here. And then I will pass.
Draw 2.
Maybe the cards I need right
I
here.
don't know about that.
Okay.
First plan, says Michael.
Okay.
Mel wins. Second plan, Kyle kicks the table over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh,
Feel bad.
I just didn't see a lot of cards that I.
Yeah. Or did you resource the one? These, I think you disrespected one of those. I don't think those should be in
At the
there.
very, very beginning.
Maybe one is fine, but
Sure, I'll spend 4 to just. I think I can kill this unit. I don't know.
yep,
Mhm.
Yeah.
5 health or less remaining. Yep. Seventh sister got taken down.
Well, I think I will just hit the base for
For
4.
Boom,
Yeah.
GG.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
It's a game.
Yes, it's part of the game.
Winners and losers.
Kyle gets Palp. Yeah, if he got Palpatine and could clear some of that board. Oh, Dooku's are low.
But
There's one Palpatine hiding in there. Another. Oh, he's like 4 cards away from a Palpatine in there.
so 10.
I think there's only 2 in this deck, maybe.
How much is that card? Never saw it.
So 10 out of 21 cards that I drew were event cards.
But that's the deck is loaded with events, so
I
you're
know,
supposed
but
to sit there like controlling the game until later.
Which you did. You were getting
Yeah,
rid
you
of
were
all my
messing
guys.
like shit
I
on
know,
no board, man.
All of these events cost like 3 or 4, so it's like
That's how it's
I was-
supposed to work,
I was
though.
playing
I don't
one
have
event.
that event in here. What that one?
Takedown, I think,
don't
is what
have
Nick was
takedown.
hoping you'd.
Is it the blue one?
Yeah, with like
I don't-
Sabine doing the big
No,
kick on
it
it.
would have been good to have some units.
I don't know if it's in there.
No, it's not in this one. I don't think because I didn't see it.
Yeah,
'Cause I couldn't remember how much it costs.
All right, minion. Have a good night.
night.
that's fun.
I'm sorry.
Oh, was it Aiden kicking?
Oh yeah.
I don't know who it
It's
is.
fine.
Someone's kicking someone in the face, though.
But it's cost 4, right?
What do you want to do? And one more game?
Against me or Rob?
You guys fight it out.
Can I play? I want to play.
Sure.
All right.
And
We'll
you'll
just be right back in
back?
2 seconds. I just got to switch seats and stuff. So in the middle there. All right. I think we're good. Okay. So I want Kyle to play the Boba Fett deck. The like tournament winning one, quote unquote. So let's go over Boba Fett, and then we'll do a poll, and you guys can choose which deck I play against it. The only deck we haven't seen technically,
Yeah, play hero.
Is
deck would be
Luke.
Funny.
but I mean, I'm down. I've not played the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know. I could play this deck. I could play. I don't know.
Oh, Ponta says Boba is a pretty hard one to master. I can see that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The-
but we're going
the
to explain it.
resource-
We're going to explain what to do. Like, again, we're just playing fun. You'll never master anything if you don't try it. So we're going to just try it. But I'll put, oh yeah, these are going this way now. I don't know why I put them that way, as the camera's not that way.
Oh. That I was just saying though, when we did that, be right back. That Grand Inquisitor deck is a fun deck to play.
Oh yeah, Grand
And that
Inquisitor's fun.
feeling like, as Ponta said, like mastering these decks.
That's why I just want to play and
Yeah.
get reps in, like get used to it, see cards like in these decks, and then when I look at other leaders now, I've seen and played with some of the cards. Like I need to touch the cardboard, see it actually in play. Just reading decks cards in a binder doesn't do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I need to see like the things happen and have those experiences in my games.
Yeah, and for me, I like to play decks that are possibly going to be played at tournaments, so I kind of get used to what can happen against me. Because if I'm doing it to somebody else in like practice, like if me and Rob are playing and I'm playing these events, I start to get used to what they can do. So then I know, okay, my opponent's holding this many cards or this many resources. They may have X. I need to play it to know that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
I put a poll in the live chat. You can vote now if you want to pick which deck I play against Kyle and his Boba deck. So we have the Luke, Grand Inquisitor, Iden, and Leia. All of these we've seen on stream except for Luke so far. The deck lists are linked in the video description if you want to look. Also, we're going to go over the Boba Fett deck, which might change what you want to see played against it. Your choice. But I'll just leave these right here. You guys can vote whenever you want. That's whatever one I'll play. I don't care either way. Okay, give me the cards. Let's go over the deck. In like 5 minutes, covering it as quick as I can. All right, Boba Fett. Okay, this guy's good. He deploys on turn 5, which is pretty early. We've been playing a lot of them that deploy on 6 and later, you know.
Mhm.
Boba Fett, when an enemy unit leaves play, so just like Iden's hero side, this is not an action. This just happens. Oh yeah, you do exhaust this leader. Sorry, you do exhaust them. It's once per turn, but it's when it happens. So you can't decide later to do it as an action. You got to do it when it happens. Ready a resource. Okay, so try to spend your money early so you have stuff exhausted. Then either waylay units out of play, attack units. The leader never leaves play. Leaders are always in play. They just deploy to units and then get defeated back to their little leader spot. Okay, so they won't leave play ever. But other units, you can waylay, kill them. Your opponent could play a card that bounces a card back to their hand. That counts as that enemy unit leaving play. You get to exhaust this, ready a resource. Okay, so timing matters. Sequence really matters when you do this, because obviously if you're killing units first, you won't get to ready anything. You haven't spent anything. He comes out on turn and on resource 5, attacks for 4, has 7 health, and now he has when this unit completes an attack. So as long as he's alive after the attack happens, you can ready up to 2 resources. Okay, that's his deal. You're playing with this, which people are thinking is the best base in the game, because you can ambush. There's a couple units in the game that get really amazing that are super slow, but once you can ambush them, you still have to pay for them. But if it costs 6 or less, you can ambush something in, which the main card I think in here is either A, if you're like going first, you have initiative and you need to kill something in space fast, restore 2 while you have the initiative, answer something your opponent's doing. This is a great card to give that to. But also this one right here, Steadfast Battalion. As Overwhelm, if you do an on attack while your leader's out, and since your leader comes out really early in the game, you're going to line this up. Oh, wait, he comes out on 5. Wait, this costs 5. Whoa, you could do it on the same turn even. Catch your opponent off guard. Bomb this guy in. He gets +2/+2. You can give it to yourself. You can give it to any other unit, but you can do it right to this guy. Since he has Overwhelm, you can give this guy up to 7 attack. He kills the unit. Well, Boba wants units to leave play, and any extra damage spills over onto the base. So great card to bomb in on that 5 resource turn with the energy conversion lab. Okay, that's what you're trying to do with that thing, I think, because most of your other ones, I mean, you could also the Boba Fett unit. Where is he? Somewhere in here. Boba Fett unit. He has the sneaky on attack. If this unit's attacking an exhausted unit that didn't enter play this round, leaders don't enter play. They're deployed and defeated. They're always in play. So you could ambush this guy in who costs less than 6, pay 3, bomb him in, and boom, instantly he's dealing damage for 3 and attacking for 3. That kills most leaders. Like right away you can sneak in and snipe a leader. Hunt them down and kill them. Okay, and then that's another one. Or you could just bomb in like this, because this is one of those guys that when they die, they become a ready resource for you. So on the 4 resource turn, you could ambush this guy in, have him hit something automatically. Your opponent doesn't see it coming. He automatically becomes a resource. Now you're on your 5 resource turn while your opponent's still on their 4. Now your leader can be deployed, and now you're readying resources with your leader. Gets pretty nutty. So you can kind of sneak stuff in like that. And you also have this to help you do the same thing. So don't hold a ton of these cards to get high. You just want to get to 5 before your opponent and start getting your leader out even faster. Okay, and you have a lot of the yellow tricks you've already been seeing. But there is another turn 5 play that, like, the resource 5 turn is so huge, you could bomb this guy in. He already has built-in ambush. You don't need to use your base. You bomb him in. As long as you take something out, you then can exhaust your leader, ready 1 resource. Then you deploy your leader, and since something's already left play, your leader can then give you 2 more resources. Now you have 3 resources readied back up. You used all 5 to play this guy. Now you have 3 more. So you just got 8 resources on the 5 resource turn, and maybe you even cheated one of those in. So you're now on like 8-ish resources on that turn before your opponent's even past 4. So it's like really nutty. And if you use that 3 to play an event right after, before this guy's gone, you can do 2 damage to unit off that, plus the event doing something crazy. Or you can use that 3 to play a little Boba Fett unit that we already looked at. You can play one of these guys for 3. You just get to do such crazy stuff, and boom, you just can like smash your opponent's board, bomb a bunch of stuff in, lots of tricky events, lots of ambush. And then on the 6 resource turn, you have his ship. So if you see one of these, hold them. When you play this, it's not ambush, but it's pretty much the same. Technically, you can ambush this in off of your base, and the ambush happens at the same time as when played, and you choose the order. So you could ambush this guy in, pay 6, ambush him in. He could attack something in space for 5. Then when that's done and he's exhausted, then you trigger the when played, and you control Boba Fett as a leader or unit. Doesn't matter if he's been defeated or whatever. You ready this back up, and then can smash them again for 5. And it has this 2-cost action on it, and you notice it doesn't say exhaust, doesn't have the little arrow. So you could pay 2 resources multiple times during the turn to exhaust a non-unique unit. That's key. You should pay attention to the non-unique thing. So you couldn't exhaust 7th Sister or 5th Brother, but you could exhaust like little random fleet lieutenants and things, or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what you're doing. But this deck, it's the one from that tournament, and I like they actually have some higher cost stuff in here. There's 3 Vaders. So you can go the distance. Sometimes Boba decks stop at like 6, and they only go up to like 6 resource units, and they hope to have won the game by then and smash you with, you know, that kind of stuff. But this one actually plays Vader too. So there's 3 of these. So when you get to the 7th resource turn, which again, you have 6 cards in your deck that can add to your resource pool, you get to ambush and the when played, you choose the order. So you can look through your deck, find a little Boba Fett, bring him in play or whatever, and then get to smash something for 5. And then this deck even has a couple of these on the 8 resource turn. So you can play this out, and then you get to heal from your base or draw more cards. This deck, if you want to go late and fight those Iden decks and stuff that go late, it can do it. It has the cards for it, so keep that in mind. But if you're playing against a rushy deck, you maybe don't need this, but maybe you do, because you maybe will make the game go long enough that you want to heal. But maybe you won't get that far because they're rushing you. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I'm not going to explain a lot of the other cards, but like there's sneaky little plays like Traitorous. You can steal a 3-cost unit is in here. I love that card. This is one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. I was looking for this thing in pre-release, took forever to get one. It's a Overwhelming Barrage. Give a friendly unit +2/+2 for the phase. Then you deal damage equal to that power. So if you were to give that to like your leader, for example, he would become a 6/9 and then deal his 6 damage just like Palpatine did, spread out however you want. It's basically like a one-sided board wipe. And then they're buffed for the rest of the phase, so then you could attack with him for an extra 2. Like it's so powerful. This is so powerful. Nice. Very nice. Like this with a Grand Inquisitor, clear the whole board. Like when they have all just a little bit of health left, you just play that and like wipe them all. Yeah, insane. So that's all I can remember. If I missed anything, feel free to yell at me in the chat or tell Kyle in the chat. Shuffle it up. Mel can help you if you have any questions without showing me what you're doing. And that's the Boba Fett. This is like the deck. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna close the poll. Let's see what I'm playing. Thank you everyone that voted, and thank you all 32 of you who've clicked the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. 50% want you to play Luke.
ECL on Fets, yeah, 50%, 25 for Inquisitor.
No, interesting.
That would have been bad. You'd have freaking destroyed me, I think, with all the the just one overwhelming barrage and board's wipe. ECL, yeah, on Fet's Fire Spray, yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, remember when it's got ambush and when played, you choose the order.
Right.
Because they happen in the same window and you just choose. All right, so I'm playing Luke.
Oh, Pontus said, hardest part of Boba Green is figuring out when to go aggro and when to go control.
Yep. Yeah, it's like you can kind of think about it. The card pool is small. Certain leaders kind of, the best builds go a certain way. But again, if they're seeing certain cards, they might not be playing into that strength. And that's why I like that Leia deck you have, because it can go longer and like play some later games. So you might think it's going to rush you, but then it maybe doesn't need to. Stuff like that. So this is the same starter deck, Luke, that exhausts. I need to have played a hero unit and have a resource ready. Exhaust Luke, I can give it a shield. And he comes out on turn 6 and is a 4/7. Working on a counterintuitive Thrawn while I watch your stream. Nice.
Nice.
Am I going to see that tomorrow?
Well, it's draft, no?
Draft starts at like 7:30.
Yeah, before that.
I'm going to get there as like 6-ish. Is when I can get there, but see if I can jump in on a game or two. We'll see. But they might be playing like Twin Suns.
Oh.
Maybe I can borrow a deck if a game hasn't started or if somebody's just sitting there waiting and watching. Maybe I'll just play a game with them.
Yeah.
While we wait for the draft or whatever. Or I could play you if you come. We can play some games while we wait for draft, Mel. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I might. We'll see.
Nudge, nudge. Fun, I'm telling you.
I know.
Like you love the sealed stuff. It's like that, but like
sealed.
You don't have to like stare at all the crappy cards. You can pass those around and you don't have to just like spread them out in front of you and like puff and puff over them. Okay, let's do this.
Good luck, Kyle.
Still missing some cards.
got this.
Hang on to something.
You got this. You can beat him.
You better. Or I will message you every day rubbing it
I've
in.
already done it once, so
Yeah, you
I'm
have
good
done it
for
once.
tonight.
That's all.
Yeah.
I know, right? Kyle's one.
Mel
on
is now
stream
the
today.
Mel is now the
I've won on
overlord.
stream today. I've not won on stream today.
That's it.
Mel's what? What were we gonna say?
Mel's now the overlord we need to defeat. She's the evil one.
I listen when you talk, you know.
I know.
I take all this information in.
Oh yeah, we should find out who's going first probably. I don't know when that happens, before you see cards, after you see cards, I don't know. I try to do it right away, but Olga 18-1. Yeah, I'll take initiative, I guess. I don't know. Sure. I am going to.
You want to? I saw some amazing cards.
They're all amazing in there.
But they were
I'm jealous that you're playing it and I'm not.
way too expensive. Every card.
I'll keep it. Yes, I got the best cards ever. You're dead.
In one of the pre-releases that we went to, I had an okay hand. I mulliganed because I'm like, wow, there's better cards that I wanted. And when I did that, the lowest card I got in my hand was 4 cost. So I couldn't play anything for like 2 rounds. Like literally, I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I'll do nothing.
Oh, I see what
I
I'm supposed to do.
Yes, the game does have a lot of depth.
Yes, especially for a first set. Kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Kind of crazy. I think like, how much do I lean into Luke's little shenanigans? Yeah. Okay.
You're first.
Spend 1. Beep boop beep boop.
He's going on his side though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I think I was sit on that side on this mat. Look at on when played. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the top or bottom of your deck. Basically, is what it says, but not exactly. I'll put it on the bottom. All right. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
We'll just take initiative.
It's in there. All right. Take initiative.
I'll do Luke's ability, spend a resource, and I'll give a shield to a heroism unit that I played this round.
And then you pass.
And pass. Draw 2. Three resources ready up.
Take your time. Think it
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, overthink it all day.
Mm.
Listen, I'm the one who needs the help with what I'm playing here. You don't need to help him.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking.
Scientists put that deck together. Genius, rocket scientist.
Yeah.
This deck, I don't know what's going on.
Fortunately,
I'm
it
just
wasn't a
kidding.
rocket
This deck-
science that drew this hand.
This one?
Sequencing
I would
matters.
probably just do that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking about resourcing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's based on that, yeah.
Yeah, the Hive Mind built that deck. I don't know if the Hive Mind built this deck. That's the thing. Maybe they did.
Alrighty, you're first.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, that is a good play.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Do it. It's fine.
Mm-mm.
Trust in the force.
Now, it's up to you if you want to ambush it in or if you want to just put it in. And it's up to you.
Like you could run it into
Ram it
him,
in.
kill the shield, and then he goes right away as a ready resource if you care right now.
Yeah.
If that doesn't help you in any way, maybe you don't want to waste this on that. Save it for like a bigger
I don't
turn.
want to waste
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's totally what you got going on and like in your hand resource wise and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one resource right now, if it was your 5th turn to get your leader going and stuff, I would do it then.
Yeah, but what's good is that next round you put a card in your 4, then you can just run it into anything
Yep.
he's got. Now
and
you're
then
on 5.
you're on
still
5 and I'm
turn
sitting
ahead.
here on 4 and I'm like, oh
Yep.
crap.
Yeah, still good play.
Okay. Plan. No, I'll just attack your base for 1, but on attack, I'm going to look at the top card of my deck. I will leave it on the top of my deck.
Take initiative.
What the hell did you do?
You
Nothing.
played that.
Click 1 card.
Oh, okay.
Because he didn't play anything last time.
Oh, I see. Now you're just
Yeah.
taking initiative right after. Okay. All right. I will spend 2. I'll play Restored Arc 170, which has Restore 1, so when I attack with it, on attack, it can heal my base. And then I will spend 1 and give a shield to a heroism unit that I played this turn. And then I'll pass and draw 2. And then I will resource something. One of 4. We're on 4. God damn. That's rough. Okay. Ready up. Come at me, bro.
Luke comes out at 6? Or 5?
Yeah, 6. Gonna be a little while for that to happen. If I haven't lost by then.
Okay.
Ooh, knock the shield off.
Mhm.
And he hits you for 1, which
Yep.
kills him. He goes in as a ready resource. Boom. Okay. Now you're on 5. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Which?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one. Mm-hmm. That's like a next turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Yes, yes.
I'll spend 3. I'm gonna play Wing Leader. And I'm gonna give 2 experience tokens to another friendly rebel unit. And pile it all up here. Hopefully you don't have a card that just bounces that to my hand or something.
Mhm.
That would suck. So you want to try to use this first before. So you need to make this happen if you can.
But with
You could do this if you're stuck.
He's got it, man.
That's a good thing you saved it. Epic action. So pay for whatever it is you're playing, and now it has ambush.
All 5.
Uh-oh.
Lion?
Oh, I see. So you could have deployed your leader if you really want the +2/+2 to happen, or if you'd rather the resource ready up and then 2 more resources ready up.
Oh, I only control the leader if it's here?
Correct.
Yeah, but this
Yeah, because it says leader unit.
Alright.
See leader, and then leader unit.
Alright.
So it's your call. Like you might want it that way depending on what's in your
depends on
hand.
if you want the one more resource, because you'll get a resource when.
Yeah, you'll
fight
get
him
it.
and he
Yeah, you'll
leaves.
get it right now because you'll kill this guy.
And then you'll have it after he attacks. So you'll have 3 resources.
Yeah, so it depends if you need the 3 resources or if you'd rather have the damage. Yeah, there's choices in like ordering, but it's like 1 resource, 2 damage, whichever you prefer, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just do it like this.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's
attack
gonna
here.
attack, exhaust. So to show you're attacking, you
Yes.
exhaust, name your
Yeah.
target. He hits you back for 1, and you hit me for 5. 4 goes here, 1 spills over due to overwhelm onto my base.
Mm-hmm.
A unit has left play. Nudge,
Yeah.
nudge, nudge,
It's
nudge.
not it's a reaction.
Yeah,
but
it's
not
when
an
it
action.
happens, you gotta do it. Or like you want to do it then.
Ready a resource.
Mhm.
Yep. So you have 1 resource up.
And it can still come out on the same turn, and it's ready.
Yeah,
when
and
it
see
comes
the
out.
way his is worded
Yeah,
here. It's like
yeah.
as long as it's happened during the whole turn, kind of like I did an idea, you know? Like as long as it happened once. Okay.
Back to you.
I will. I'll hit your base for 4 and heal 1.
I'll bring fan.
Mhm.
For your leader. I'll do Luke's ability. Give a shield to a hero's unit. I play this phase.
Comes in ready.
Oh yeah, right.
Your action.
Nice. So then we did these. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so once
Alright,
the
yeah,
attack.
So you can just
you're
attack
ready.
my base, do
Yep.
that.
Attack base.
Yep. So exhaust him
him.
to show you're attacking.
Attack before, and then you get to ready up 2 resources.
I'll take initiative.
And then now you can
Go nuts.
go crazy.
If you've got stuff to play for 3, go nuts. Or less. You don't have to.
No, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, of course. Yeah. What are you thinking about?
You had other cards to play as well.
So Boba Fett, baby Boba Fett and daddy Boba Fett are in play.
Mm-hmm.
Disintegrator. What's this guy? Collecting the bounty.
All right.
So because they have different subtitles, they can both be in play together.
And he's already passed.
I've already
Whenever
passed the
you're
took
done,
initiative.
You can draw.
So draw 2. Jeez Louise, look at that board.
What do we got?
I'm in trouble.
I think you have 5.
This is crazy. Yeah, I'm screwed, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. Can't even get my leader over another 2 turns. This is nuts. You're about to hit me for like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, oh my God.
Oh, Pontus says that's pretty much the perfect 3-turn Boba Green.
Yeah, you like
There
hit
you
it
go.
all.
You did it
Yeah.
perfect.
And
yeah.
if you resource 1 more card and you're holding Fett's Fire Spray, that's all you play this turn, you're like, GG's, bro. It's over, man. It's over. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Next, got one more turn before you can come out, right?
Yeah, I don't think he'll even make it that far. He'll just take an initiative at the end of this or something, and
I
then
mean, this restore one ship isn't going to keep you
yeah,
fit.
it will, man. Actually, yeah. Heal faster, heal faster. Yeah, the shields don't mean anything if he's all on ground.
Get out, take your time. It's hard. You got to really math it out when you have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine. I
just run into the base. It's all good.
Sure. Try that.
All right, Rob's first.
All right. Spend 3. Oh, maybe I can't even do it. Where is it? No, I can't even do it. Okay, hold on. Switching some plays here. Let's do 1, 2. I'll surprise strike. Attack with the unit gets +3, +0 for this attack. So 4, 5, 6, 7 to your base. Heal 1. It's perhaps not the fairest matchup. I know, that's why I like letting you guys vote for the decks. It's like, it's great. It's all good. Yeah. Don't do it. He doesn't need a ship. Don't, no!
We can't let your ships run wild.
Oh, yeah. But like, what's this? Yeah, nothing. At least let me have my 2 little babies. All right. I'll spend 2. And I'll play a Lothal Insurgent. When played, if you play another card, each opponent draws a card, then discards a card at random from their hand. I was hoping to do it before you played this. I was hoping you just attack my base, and then I could maybe grab that out of your hand for fun. I don't think it would win me the game at all, but it would be funny. This one. Whoa. Whoa. He doesn't need it, but it's like Overrolling Barrage. That's a good pull.
Yeah.
That's a good pull. But I probably drew you another one anyway, so it's like, didn't matter. But yeah, go ahead. Come at me, bro. I'm winning. Oh my god, can I get my leader out, please? Just let me get my leader out, man. One more round, please. If I'm playing the 30 health base.
I guess this is gonna attack here.
Okay, 3 damage. Oh,
Can I just tell you what you should have done with that?
I left play.
Just working with this one.
Overwhelm,
Because
+2.
it's overwhelm, so get rid of it.
He
and
could
the rest
still
goes on the
get
base.
it all
I know,
anyway.
But just like.
But maybe he didn't want damage on this guy. Maybe he wants damage on him.
True, maybe.
Okay. So I can do it.
That's my action, right?
Ready
Yeah.
resources? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Because you live through the attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do, man. I'll just attack him for 2, lose my shield. Should have saved the surprise strike to try to hit that. Should have. I think he didn't have it because there was so much humming and hawing. I was like, to play the 6-cost ship. Why are you even thinking? But you baited me. It's good play. What are you thinking about?
If you have multiple.
I have 1 resource showing.
No, how does this?
You can give it to him.
Yeah, you can give it to him. He's friendly. It doesn't say other.
So you can just attack the base for 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna do this too.
Okay, play it.
Put on the same guy and also do that. Probably, right?
Yeah.
Surprise strike?
Yeah, surprise strike.
Yeah, that's the same one I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just didn't know about that and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then he is 7, 10. He attacks for 10.
10 on the
10 on the base, just like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's exhausted though, because he definitely attacked. That's like, whatever you think about. Just slam my base, get in there, win it.
No, but I think I get it.
I'll take initiative. I'll take initiative.
Interaction.
Yeah, technically you'd play that. You'd go for the attack. So to attack with a unit, they must be ready. You exhaust them. before any damage is dealt, you then go
Yeah.
on attack abilities, which
Okay.
changes the math, and then you apply damage.
And now he is.
I
taking
took
it, you
initiative,
just go
so I'm
crazy
done. Go
now.
nuts.
So then attack
3 more?
and then do
5 more. Getting those 10s out already. I only have 5 resources, and I'm already dropping multiple 10s on my base here. What the heck? 21. 9 left. Yep.
And then you're done?
Yep.
All right, draw.
Okay.
1 to 6.
Are you putting a resource or you're not sure yet?
Dude, what are you thinking about? There's no way I can defeat all this stuff. I'm 9 away.
Look, I just want to play some cards. I want to just make sure that I
You're sticking it to me. Sticking it. Sticking it.
I won't bother.
Okay.
Hey, ready your stuff
and
up?
then Rob's first.
Yeah, that's right. Just to say I did it. Luke came into play.
Oh man.
Woo! Maybe
Gets a-
maybe this
gets a
shiny
shield.
card it'll
Get a
bait you
shield.
into hitting him
No.
instead of
Shield.
killing me.
No.
No, when he attacks, he can put a shield on something else. But I don't think we'll
I
get
don't
that
think
far.
it makes it that far.
Luke, dive in front of the base. Protect it. Okay, your action. I'm reading these cards in his hand like he needs them.
1, 2, 3. We'll spend 5 to play this guy.
Bosk. Ambush.
And
Okay.
Are you doing the ambush? You don't have to. But he technically comes into play exhausted.
Alright, yeah,
then you
so
can
I'm
trigger ambush if you want.
Doing the ambush.
Okay, so he's hitting Luke for 4. Luke hits him back for 4.
Yep. So 4 damage on him.
Yes. Kyle is proving that Rob needs more token packs. No, I have enough for this situation. I do have an extra stash just for this. I'll go get it if I need
All
to.
right, Rob.
Okay.
You get to use Luke potentially.
Whoa, hold on. Maybe I should. He hits for 4. I don't think it matters because like you just need 9. So if I kill that guy, 5 from here and 4 from here. If I kill this guy, 7 from here, 3 from here is enough. I will, on attack, give a shield, I don't know, here, I guess. And I'll attack this guy for 4.
Oh no, it was. Oh, he's over here,
Oh yeah, what am I doing?
but he doesn't count for that, right? Because he didn't leave
Nope,
play. Okay, right, never mind.
doesn't leave play, he's always in play.
Doesn't leave.
I tried to make him leave play, but put it in my discard pile, but that's not how that works.
Well, it has to be this unit.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah,
he
yeah.
completes, yeah.
5 on there.
5 on my base. See, what you should have done is just this 2 little cost thing here and just start exhausting all my units one by one and then make me cry while you just sit there like toy with
He
me.
doesn't even need
If
to.
you really want to play with your food, that's how you do it properly. Oh yeah? I'm going to play this unit exhausted, doing nothing but watching us lose. Go ahead.
4 on the base.
4 on the base. Oh
Got
no.
it.
That's 30. GG's.
Yeah.
You beat me twice.
I saw like all the nice
Okay.
cards.
That's holding these suckers. Couldn't get that far.
Yeah, I saw like all the nice cards.
See, he was
Yeah, I saw,
debating.
like,
They're
these
all
cards. I saw
nice
these
cards.
Oh, that's a good card
I
because you
saw
can
this
then take
card.
Yeah, because
You could've-
is it non-vehicle?
Saw that card.
non-leader.
Saw this
Oh,
card.
so yeah, you
Yeah,
could
you could have
steal.
stolen one of those from him.
All of the example cards I pulled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this is
it's
the one
great.
he was debating on which one to reach. I'm like, just resource this one. Like, he had such good cards in his team. I'm like, I don't think the 1 heal or the 2 heal, if you have initiative, are going to
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, you like this kind
I
of
like
deck,
all
right?
the guys.
Skill issue. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Deck's cool, though, right?
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty deck.
I like just bringing out lots of guys. And just,
Like, being able to do things, right?
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
And I love ambush, and that's loaded with it. That's my favorite thing. When I draft, I like always prioritize things with ambush. I love things that just come in and surprise my opponent. I love the yellow faction just for all the sneaky stuff. So much sneaky stuff.
But if you're playing against the deck that I just had,
I told you I modified all the decks. I don't have 2 loops.
like
Not that it would have saved me
that
there at all
a lot
anyway.
of characters out, so ambush doesn't really work.
No, that's true.
Right?
I wanted characters out, but
No, I'm saying if if you were playing this deck, it's all like events, so you want to have characters. So
I would probably avoid it and just keep wiping your guys or like sending them back or killing them with events.
Yeah, but ambush wouldn't work. You wouldn't have any guys.
True.
Which is not a bad thing. They just don't get to do
delayed.
anything. Yes, delayed.
But when my leader deploys, you just like boom, boom, and it's dead. Like Julio. Well,
yeah, that was fun.
I think that's it. Unless you want to play more, but
Good.
I'm good. Okay, cool. Coolio. There you go. There's like 3 hours of filthy casual Star Wars Unlimited play. Brought to you by Kyle.
No, Mel went undefeated. So.
I don't think we were keeping track, but I guess we are. So yeah, definitely like I knew that deck's like probably the overpowered deck compared to some of these, but like I just thought it'd be fun to show you what could be done.
Yeah.
And even your inexperience driving it like might level the playing field against like Mel with her deck or me playing a deck that I like know better, but like technically none of these decks I've played before except for like an Iden deck, but not even that color, I don't think. Yeah. But I played with like cards and a lot of the yellow cards I played with in sealed and stuff. But I just want to play different leaders and try different leaders out and see them in play, see you guys play with them, see different cards. That was my goal.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to try some new leaders you never played before.
I did too, yeah.
Yeah, you got to play. He got to see leaders in play. I got to see leaders in play I've never seen before. So yeah, there's so many common, like, and just to think, there's like not just Boba and green, like every leader is like, could be him in yellow, could be him in red, could be him in the red 30 base, could be him in the red 25 base with that ability and put some cards in that take advantage of it, that kind of thing. It's really cool. Really cool, the combos and options in just the first set of only like 250 cards or whatever. It's like crazy, 16 leaders, 4 different factions to mix them in, and like, and you can even play out of aspect cards to sneak them in and play with stuff if you want to pay for it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So many things to play with, and like, there's no rush. Like the next set doesn't come out till like July, and it's only, well, I guess it's almost April. But still, like, it's gonna be kind of cool to have that 4 months in between.
How big is the next set?
I think it's roughly the same.
Wow.
Because the designers were saying, like, I see them every time they hint at it. They're like, yeah, after the first year, the card pool will basically be tripled. So that would mean that all the sets are. I don't know if they make the same amount of leaders every time.
Right. Yeah.
But if you have that many player cards, that like divided by 4-ish of each color, and then obviously the pure hero and the pure villain cards, they could even mess with that. They could, I don't know, they could mess with that mix of stuff. They could start doing like hero bases and villain bases and things. Who even knows? Changing the health value, the abilities, like
So right now they
leaders in space, like that could be a thing. Deploy Luke in with his X-Wing, and that's a different type of Luke that flies, like, yeah, who even knows what they'll do? Like, we'll see.
Right now, if they have hero and villain, could they not have even another kind of color? Like
there is like
I want to say like almost like neutral, but not.
In the other games, they do like I remember like in X-Wing and stuff, they did like Scum and Villainy, which I think is like all the underworldy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, they kind of stuck them like either in villain or like in just like, one color. They're kind of all in yellow, I think. But yeah, they could do neutral leaders.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
we've played
like
enough FFG games, yeah, that they could do that stuff.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, lots could happen, but we're only like 3 weeks into the game, which they've already planned out like 3 years of sets for it and stuff. So like, who knows what's coming? It's crazy. I'm still like mind blown over the stuff in the first set I haven't even touched yet. Scoundrels. Yeah. Anyways, maybe next week we can do some Twin Suns. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I can whip some decks up for that. We can try the multiplayer, a game of that. Yeah. Get political with it.
Yeah.
Team up on Rob, and Rob starts complaining, and then Mel's in the lead. Focus on Mel. Get Mel. Meanwhile, I'm over here scheming. Yeah, I'll figure out some leader combos. If you're watching this in the next week or so, don't put it in the chat now. We're gonna end, and then I won't find it in the chat later. But if you're watching live, you come back later, leave a comment, or if you're watching this later, leave a comment. I'm gonna try to put together 3 Twin Suns decks from what I have. I know you don't know what I have, but I have all the leaders. So if there's any leader pairings, and it's only one of every card in there. So I own like 1 Luke unit. So you can have a 1 Luke unit in like your Han, Chewie, whatever deck, you know? Like, so like I want to put together 2 villain leaders for sure. And I was thinking something like Grand Inquisitor, who like deals damage, and then Krennic, who gives +1 attack to damaged units. Funny things like that. I don't know. Might be a cool combo. Maybe it's stupid. I don't know. But that's what I would do, like just thematically do like Vader and Palpatine for fun, like, you know.
Yeah,
I'll probably be good with mine. But if there's a pairing that you think Kyle might like to play with, or Mel, I should whip up for Mel that you'd like to see them play, let me know. I'll figure out the rest of the cards. Or if you just send me a deck name or something, I'll look up decks on the deck building website too. But it will help if I know which leaders you want to see played.
I think for me, I'm kind of interested in like a Luke and Leia deck.
Oh, Emperor and Tarkin. Oh, Luke and Leia?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I think that would be kind of cool with Leia's ability and then the shields as well.
Yeah, it'd be just all rebels.
Yeah.
And you could do, she's green, he's blue.
Yeah.
And then you do like a red base. Now you have
then
like
you have, like,
all the rebels from all those colors.
Yeah, I'm interested in that very much.
And all hero cards. I don't know if there's enough hero cards from all those colors to cover a 50 card deck. 50 cards, and you can only have 1 of each card in there.
Yeah.
They want it to be 80 cards, but they said they're going to wait till a few sets are out first before they raise it to 80 cards and 1 of everything. Because obviously there's not enough cards to kind of do it right now. But in Magic the Gathering, the same kind of format, multiplayer, 1 of every card, having a little commander, whatever it's called, is like their most popular format now. They have like official tournaments of it. Any game store you go to, people are doing that now. And they're not like buying standard cards, keeping up with a rotation, playing tournaments, that kind of thing. They're just playing online in the app, the Magic Arena that I was talking about before, or Commander, going to stores and playing like 3 or 4 player, battling each other for a couple hours, being political, fighting each other, making their blinged out decks of like 1 of every like shiny foil card. That's what people are doing with this set. They're like doing full decks of like all the hyperspaces or whatever, trying to collect 1 of each so they can have a full hyperspace Twin Suns deck. Nick, I'm looking at you.
The other deck that I'd be interested in just knowing like what the leaders can do is Krennic with the who's this one? The Grand Inquisitor.
That's what I just said. That's the combo I would put together because he damages guys and he gives +1 for damage.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
You obviously weren't listening to anything I was saying. That's totally fine.
But that would be very cool, I think, yes. So I agree with you then.
Yeah. That's what I would play probably just because I want to play villain.
Okay, then I would play.
But you could play that if you want it. I won't
No, I would
take
rather
it.
play Luke and Leia than.
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay, and then Kyle needs
Okay, so
a pair.
if you're leaving your comment, just leave it for what Kyle should play. He likes Jin, Cassian, and IG-88 are his favorite characters. But I don't know if those make any good Twin Suns deck.
What about a Boba with something? You liked that deck, so you like that leader, right?
Open to anything.
Yeah, Kyle will play whatever. Han and Cassian.
Oh, you like, yeah.
Vader and Palpatine. That's what I want to play just because I love those 2 characters in the lore. I probably will do that one myself, actually. Just, and see what I can whip up for it.
Oh, the Han and Cassian you might like.
Turret and Jin. Actually, that might be good.
Work for you.
Yeah, Han as his action, he gets to take a card from your hand, put it into play as a resource. But at the start of the next action phase, the next round, you must destroy one of them. So it's like he kind of like cheats resources, but they're only temporary. But you run out of cards fast because you're doing that like every round or every other round. But Cassian, as you know, hits the base. As long as he does 3 damage on the base that turn, somebody does, you draw a card.
Yeah.
So you're like fueling Han, cheating resources and playing bigger cards like Chewbacca, and he's Luke and character Han for 7 and stuff. Okay, never mind.
Okay, we've got it.
If you're leaving a comment right now and you got to this point in the video, stop, delete it right now. Okay, this is past Rob speaking to you from the past. Don't leave the comment. We have our decks. Han and Cassian for Kyle. Mel is Luke and Leia.
Yep.
And I'll look at the cards that are left. I'm assuming I have 1 of all the cards in the game, but it's like which one's going which decks. I don't think there'll be crossover though. So I'll probably, it depends how I'm feeling and what deck I have together that I'm playing constructed with. I might not mess with it and just build whatever one makes sense. So I'd either do Grand Inquisitor and
Krennic?
Director Krennic or Vader and Palpatine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try to build one of those for tomorrow going to our weekly night so that if a game of Twin Suns is about to start, I can jump in. Yeah, Krennic Inquisitor just seems like Krenquisitor or Vadarkin. Yeah, hi, I'm here to play Twin Suns. Yeah, what deck are you playing? I'm playing Krenquisitor. I'm here to register for the Twin Suns tournament. I'm playing Vadarkin. I have 6 Avenger Legendary, but there are a couple of rares I have none of. Yeah,
I know that's how we were.
Del Miko is the one. No matter how many packs I open, I found tons of rares, tons of legendaries. Never a Del Miko ever. I just went online and for like 20 cents each, just bought 3 and that's it. I think I opened one after I bought the 3. It was bugging me that I had that line in my binder just empty, but all these legendaries I kept opening. Some I had more. It was crazy. No one suspects the Krenquisition. All right, stop. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This was fun. We'll try to be back next week or whenever Kyle can come next, which might not be next week, so don't hold me to that. Whenever he can come next time, we're going to line up Twin Suns, and we'll play like a little 3-player game and get filthy with it and show off that format. And I'll try to, I got to print out those little tokens, the other initiative. There's like 2 other tokens in that mode, which I'll explain then. And put those decks together. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks all 41 of you for clicking the like button. Thanks to our new member, Mr. Potato Espanol. Thank you for supporting, and everybody did. And thanks to these people for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.